the description. I don't think they're actually in the description. I'm going to change it right now. Well, in the middle of our live stream. Of course, if you're watching this post, feel free to skip around and just watch some parts that you want. Yeah, there's more links in the description as well if you want to see other like time lapses and that sort of thing. But we do play Planet Coaster every Friday and Sunday here on this channel, and every Tuesday we do have a time lapse video. So if you want to check out any more of those sort of things, feel free to do so. And thank you. All right. Let me just make sure those are pasted there in the description. Yep. There we go. Let me make sure that all these links are looking proper and fresh, because it doesn't seem like some of them are. Yeah, it looks like my YouTube chat is broken AF. What's up, Lucas? Thanks for coming out to the stream, my guy. How's it going, big fella? Oh, this actually has a song to it. I did not know that. Alright, that'd be easier to theme. Alright. Now the chats are working. Thank you. What's up, Lucas? What's up, Vivid? Thanks for coming out to the stream live, my guys. How's it going, my dudes? Vivid, dude. I don't know if you saw the ending of it, but we finished it. We finished it. What's up, AJ? What's up, Brady? Thanks for coming out to the stream, my guys. Okay, is my phone, like, working? Please. Okay. I think everything's good. Alright. So today, if you're watching this live or post, we have a couple ideas of what we're going to be doing. We are going to be detailing this little area over here, making this sort of evil and kind of quote-unquote scary. We do not have the spooky DLC, but we will try our darn tootest to make this as scary as possible. Which I really don't know how that's going to exactly work. But we will definitely try to make that as scary as possible. We also kind of have to think of a way of what we're going to detail here for this vibe, because I really don't know. And then I think we should be good on this area. So let's just get started. I really don't know what the vibe is, and we need to start trying to get people over here with the scenery. At least some sort of fairy tale vibe theming of scariness. At least something. But yeah, so if you guys didn't see the series yesterday, we did finish Fallout New Vegas, or Fallout 4. So if you guys want to watch this series back, there's 3 episodes, and they are in a playlist, so you can feel free to watch all of them together. Of course, you don't have to, but we will be playing Fallout 4 in a couple weeks from now when we actually get some DLCs for it. So we're just waiting for that to see if they go on sale. And then we'll be continuing from there. Yeah, like, look at this. Look at this. I knew there was something at least semi-scary in here. Hey, look at this. I don't even know what that is, but that looks scary. I'm making a basement in... I'm making a base in Minecraft World. It needs so much resources, but I've been gathering for a whole week, and I still haven't had enough. Oh, yeah, but it's going good. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's love to hear that, my guy. Love to hear that it's going good. Is this a witch hut or what is this? Oh, there's like a little hanging thing from it. All right. Oh, it actually like explodes or something too. Okay, that's a little weird. I think it's maybe a witch tree. Yeah, it's definitely witch tree. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that bad boy like right here, and then like I think if we just press F, hold F. All right, it doesn't want to snap to this, but we can figure it out. But a little, like, this is, like, pretty chill, actually. This looks pretty chill. Like, this is, like, the witch's hut or something. Oh, I guess I didn't press left click. Yeah. There we go. We're going to have to push that down. I don't know. Maybe it actually looks better here, because I'm trying to look at the theming for the sides. Oh, there's the broom. Nah, we got to turn it around so people can see the broom. I don't think really people care about the bath. You got to think about the broom vibe, you know? Everyone knows with a witch and a broom. Like, everyone knows. What's up, Simon? Thanks for watching on Twitch, my guy. Hey, Claude, I was thinking about how you can make the ride scary, and I think of only that thing starts with guillotines. My guy, you left yesterday, but I did add this in here for you. It's not a guillotine, but I added this little thing for you. Sadly, there's no guillotines in the fairy tale-esque vibe. Sorry. We're gonna keep this very child-friendly, Simon, my guy. We're gonna definitely try to keep this very child-friendly if we can. Wrong park. Remember, we gotta finish this park before we can go into anything scary like that. Alright? Alright, what are these? Spooky tree vine? Spooky tree? Like, huh. Alright, let's see what these turn out to be. Oh, this is what this is. Alright, let's put all these on the plate so we can kind of see what is what and exactly what we can use where. Because I don't know what trees would best match these. Oh yeah, and we have these archways as well. I think we could use those somewhere. And here, what is this cottage lamp? Is this would definitely have to go with this. That's exactly where that goes with. Claude, do you see what I wrote in the game second or in the games I should wrote in? No. Any plans for playing GTA Online? My guy, we will eventually get to GTA Online when they finally fix GTA 4. They were supposed to fix GTA 4 on the 19th. They didn't. But we will be eventually playing GTA 4 and GTA 5, depending on the updates. But we have to wait for GTA 4 to actually get fixed first. I mean, that's where I'm at in this thing, because it's getting really, I'm so flipping upset with Rockstar still. So we really got to kind of see if they actually, fix their game. I have bought in GTA 5. Do note, I have bought in GTA 5 3 times. Three times. Each time I think I bought the $100 edition. So I mean, I don't know if I know not each time. I mean, well, $100 edition once. The second time I bought 60. The last time, no, I didn't. Never mind. I bought GTA 3 times, and one was for. I spent at least over like $200. I mean, I bought the first one for $100. The second one I bought for $60, and then the third one I bought for. The third one I bought for $45. I'm sorry, I was wrong. But I spent $200 on GTA. I mean, I don't know if I really want. I don't know if I really. I mean, what I'm trying to get to is they really need to be fixing their GTA 4. That's what I mean. They need to really be fixing their GTA 4 before I start playing some GTA 5, because it's getting a little bit infuriating. I mean, honestly, it is. I'm like, come on, bros. Like, please, 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 please. But we do have a GTA playlist, Losing My Virginity to Vice City, which, by the way, is kind of like the same thing that I felt with new Fallout. I felt like I beat the game, but I actually didn't, because I didn't know where to go. There was nothing left to do. All right, well, we're going to figure out how we're going to detail this. Maybe you could just stream just shapes and beats. It's a really cool game. I don't know what that is. What is that? Do these have faces on them? They do have faces on them. All right. Well, we're gonna have to try our darn tootist to kind of blend this in, because I mean, it's not gonna be all scary trees or spooky trees, but I'm gonna definitely try my darn hardest to kind of give off some sort of vibe. I mean, I really don't want to block this building up, but at the same time, maybe it should be blocked up a little bit so when you're walking up to it, you really don't see it. Kind of like, it's kind of like scary. It's kind of like that Wizard of Oz thing. I don't know if anybody, I mean, you guys should have all seen the Wizard of Oz. I mean, that's a pretty classic movie, but I mean, nowadays kids don't see a lot of things, so I don't really know. Rockstar is always fucking up everything. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, though. It's like I still don't know why. I don't know why Rockstar even decided. I don't even know why Rockstar even decided, you know, to put something on the on Microsoft Live. Like that wasn't even a thing before it started. They should have just said Steam only, like they did with every other GTA they put on Steam. It should have just been, you know, I mean, like honestly, it's not that. I mean, just let the person download it to their computer. And ta-da! Like, look at that. Perfectly fine. Run the servers through the current existing servers that you had. And just, boop. I see. I don't understand. I understand why. I understand why with this new patch that they're doing. Understand what this new patch that they're doing. You won't be able to play online. Which, I mean, I wasn't probably going to play online for GTA 4 regardless. But it does make sense because if they don't do online, like, they don't have to go through the hassle of, you know, figuring all this stuff out. I mean, that's honestly what I would have done if I was Rockstar. Because you guys know, if you guys give me a task for me to do something, I mean, honestly, I'm going to try to do my hardest to try to do it, but I'm so freaking busy, I probably ain't going to do it. I mean, that's like the equivalent of, like, Rockstar saying, like, you know, like, why would I take... I know GTA 4 was such a good game, and it was really loyal and made us do all this other stuff, you know. Back in the day, it was the biggest game of all time. And then, you know, got old, no one wanted to play it anymore. I'm not saying that no one wanted to play it anymore, just the fact that it wasn't the game it used to be because of GTA 5, and one day GTA 5 will die, and GTA 6 will be the new thing, and then GTA 7, GTA 8, GTA 9, etc. But I could see why Rockstar is just taking their sweet-ass time fixing it because it is just an old game. I mean, I love GTA 4. I've always have, and I bought the game in... I'm really more triggered about GTA. I bought the game in March 14, 2014. I was not able to play it on my PC ever. So, I mean, that's why I'm pretty triggered about not being able to play it the other day. So, that's pretty much why I'm triggered. So, we will see if they ever come up with a patch. They say on the 24th there should be a patch for everyone and fix it up, but we'll see. I mean, that's another reason why I don't want to buy GTA 5. I've heard so many rumors because of yesterday trying to figure out how to get GTA 4 to run, and everyone's having just terrible problems with it. But it sounds like GTA. There's going to be an announcement for GTA 6 coming out in the future. It's kind of like, it's really like Red Dead. Simon's talking about I mean, Rockstar screwed up the GTA Online servers too, and Red Dead 2. GTA 4 isn't my favorite GTA because it is the best. GTA 4 is my favorite game. Is my favorite GTA because it has the best protagonist. And he's Serbian. That's what I'm saying, man. GTA 4, I love GTA 4. I really love GTA 4. I feel like that's really the more, because it's in New York City or based in New York City. It's just that classic mobster, gangster-ass vibe. You know, that's why I like GTA 4. I love GTA 5 too. Don't get me wrong, guys. When I said do not get me wrong. I have played my fair share of GTA 5. I mean, I bought it 3 times, and I played the freaking hell out of that as well. I just, you know, I'm just vibing. I'm vibing on the GTA 4 vibes. It's been a very long time since I've actually completed a story mode. Which, by the way, I think in GTA 4, once again, I think that's another thing that I may or may have not actually beaten. I think I did beat GTA 4. Don't spoil it for me, but I'm pretty sure I beat GTA 4. Also, if I've beaten the game, please don't spoil it because, you know, there's other people that haven't played it. Because when it finally comes out, we will play a series on there. We will eventually play a series on that. But, I mean, just for now, don't spoil it. I mean, okay. I mean, I probably should have done a little different with these things here. GTA 4 or GTA 5 is like the 12th game in the series. Yeah, man. See, it's just a problem. It's like, I mean, I love Grand Theft Auto. I loved them all the ones that I have played. I mean, there's a lot of parts where I've been very, very triggered about them. But they've all been really quality games. They've all been really quality games. It's just the fact that I just can't play. I can't play them. Yeah, no, GTA 4, GTA, all the GTA games have been very quality. Just the problem is, the real problem is, nobody wants to play anything other than GTA. I mean, GTA is kind of like that series. It's kind of like that series where everyone spams and gets really pissed if you do not play it. Like you make it once and then everyone's like, "Oh, I love this game," and then you continue. But then when you don't do it again, everyone gets so pissed at you. I mean, like, everyone chill. GTA 6 will eventually come out. I mean, everyone, like, please chill at everyone. GTA 6 will come out. Don't worry. It's on a special occasion thing. Please. It's GTA 6 comes out like GTA comes out like with the new Grand Theft Auto like every 5 years. So at least every 5 years. So everyone, let's take a nice chill pill here. The execution of Paladin Dance. Oh my god, yes. That was so sad. GTA versus CIA in times of coming up. Game or IRL? I mean, I was planning on playing GTA in the video game. I was planning on playing GTA in a video game. I mean, we could. I mean, I'm not going to play it in IRL. But you can. I mean, I ain't gonna stop you, of course. You do you. I should make highlight videos. I do make highlight videos. All the highlight videos are in a playlist on my channel. There's about 7 of them, so feel free to go check them out. I would love to make some more, but we will see how that goes. I mean, that's what I've been saying for a while. But there are highlight videos, Lucas, so if you want to go check them out, there's a playlist of them. You just got to go onto my channel, go into my playlists area, and it's called Stream Highlights. Do appreciate you asking, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's the carousel that's making that sound. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Yeah, but don't worry. Do not worry, Vivid. It's gonna take us a little bit. I want to wait for the Fallout DLCs to go on sale because I'm hella poor. So I mean, I gotta wait for them to go on sale before we can continue playing. I mean, we are probably gonna do we're probably gonna do Fallout 4. We probably are gonna do Fallout 4. Just like, you know, side quests and stuff like that. But just give me a second for this DLC, is that alright, my guy? Because, like, I'm kind of poor. And by other stuff, I mean DLC for GTA 4 and GTA London data disc. GTA 6 won't come out if GTA keeps printing money. I mean, that's the main reason why Rockstar didn't do a game for 5 years. But if Red Dead starts printing money, GTA 6 won't come out for a few more years. Yeah, I remember back in the day. I remember back in my day. GTA 4 only had 2 DLCs, and they were like both $20. You know, something very, very reasonable. Nowadays, You know, it's all about casharoonie. So I mean, GTA. I mean, I play. I isn't it cool? I played GTA without actually spending any money in it. GTA 5. That was very strange. My friends did not have the same thing. I mean, I did make that up by playing Fortnite and spending a ton of money on that. But I mean, I did spend quite a bit of money in that game. But yeah, it's kind of hard, man. Like, I understand they would never get rid of GTA 5. I mean, I'm talking about one day down the road. One day down the road, they will eventually need to make GTA 6. I mean, GTA 5 is going hot right now. GTA 5, other than all these, like, Rush DLCs, I mean, honestly, other than that, other than, like, those, quote, Rush DLCs, like, that game is going very well. I'm not, like, I mean, I'm not playing it because I've already spent too many times buying GTAs. But, like, it's making it's making a bunch of money, for one, for Rockstar, and number two, everyone's still having fun on it. So I mean, don't fix something that's not broken. I mean, GTA 4 didn't have any of those luxuries of having all these online DLCs, and I mean, they did, but it wasn't like to the extent of that. And I think that's really the main reason why GTA 5 is still popular, still relevant. I mean, it does suck that you have to pay money to it really does suck how you have to pay money to continue playing the game. But, I mean, other than that, the fact is that that game is still running smoothly multiple years after the fact is really, 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 really epic. And I think Rockstar did a very, very good thing doing Grand Theft Auto. Very good theming and just everything. I mean, it is a little pain that you do have to, you know, spend money to continue playing. But other than that, I mean, the game itself is really well done. Regardless. Other than that, man, I think, like, the game's pretty flawless. So, I just won't be playing it until it comes out for a lot cheaper. Oh, that tree actually looks pretty freaking sick. Now that I did it like that. Claude, you should look up shapes and beats on your phone. Yeah, I'll check it out a little bit later, my guy. If I remember, of course. I mean, if you wrote it into the thing, I'll definitely check it out. If Red Dead on, yeah. About Fallout DLCs, if you like buying all of them, I prefer. If you like buying all of them, if you prefer story, then if you like buying all of them, if you prefer story, then just buy Nuka-Cola. Just buy Nuka-Cola, World, Far Harbor, and okay, yeah. I mean, okay, so some of those Fallout DLCs don't actually do anything. Yeah, let me just... Okay, that's also a good note. Thank you, Simon. I mean, that was a good note, because I thought they all had a story to them, but I guess they don't. I mean, I really don't want to play a Fallout without a story. I mean, that's really the only reason why I rushed through the game, is to remember the story. Did you know, Claude, Speed is the only GTA protagonist that had 3 games and was referenced or featured in 2? No, I did not know that. Yeah, don't forget GTA Online loading screens take forever. Yeah, oh man, I remember that. I do remember that. GTA Online, man. Like, see, guys, it's so hard. I mean, like I said, there is definitely some problem. I mean, I didn't say this, but there is definitely some problems with GTA, especially the money aspect. But the fact that GTA 5 is going on and you guys are still having a great time means Grand Theft Auto 5 will literally not be going anywhere soon. Never will go. I mean, even if GTA 6 comes out, GTA 5 is not going anywhere. The main reason why GTA 5 is staying alive for so long is that the fact that people are still playing it, people are still microtransacting, and all this other stuff. I mean, if you wanted a GTA 6, don't microtransaction. Don't microtransaction. That'll get GTA 6 out here a lot quicker than if you didn't spend any money in the game, you would have definitely got GTA 6 a little bit sooner, my guys. But I still think that's the same thing. That's still the same thing. That's the same thing with GTA 4, man. GTA 4 didn't have any. It didn't really have that many DLCs. Like, it had 2 DLCs, and there was no online transaction thing. It was pretty much online. It was pretty much. It was literally. It was pretty much. What's it called? It was pretty much just you just did what you wanted with your friends, and that was it. Like, it was literally pay $20 and that was it. I mean, it still lasted for quite a bit of time. It did. The PC version apparently just never worked for anybody ever. It especially didn't work for me. But it's always been just a solid game. I mean, it's still what I'm trying to get to is, I mean, it took a very long time for them to create a before they made GTA 5. It did take them some darn tootin' time. Okay, remember, guys, we're gonna try to do the blocking with this tree. So we're gonna try our hardest. I mean, this is gonna be the end border over here, so I don't really want to see too much. And of course, if I can collab that one. I mean, like, that's what we're doing here, guys. Is we're just trying to get all the trees in. We're gonna put some alive trees in there too. Don't get me wrong. We're try to hide. You know how we're doing with the blocking down there with these bushes, those trees. That's what we're doing with these dead ones, which is gonna be a lot harder. We're gonna need a lot more foliage. Lucas says on YouTube, you know why I hate GTA? They have a bar that isn't. They have a bar that isn't kid friendly. Bruh, Lucas. Lucas. Grand Theft Auto is not meant to be kid friendly. Bruh. Bruh. You know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about, my guy. Grand Theft Auto is an adult game. It is a adult-only game. Rated R. Man, this looks really... I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I mean, at the same time, this looks really nasty. We need to get some life trees in here, make this as scary as poss. Alright, let's F5 this. It's not F5 in this game, but I mean, you know what I was going for. What's up, Wolf? The reason why I hate GTAs is because if it's an adult game, why can't I put profanity into my company's name in GTA Online? I mean, that's true. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's true. GTA is supposed to be an 18-year-old plus game. Grand Theft Auto is supposed to be playing by 17-year-olds in the United States. I mean, but why can't you? Yeah, why can't you put profanity in the name of your company? Like, this is for adults only. Anyone that's not 18 should not be playing it. I mean, you do what you do because I don't give a shit. You remember? Cloud doesn't care. I played GTA. I played GTA when I was not 18. I played GTA before I was 17 or whatever year you want to say. I mean, I did that. And of course, you guys can too. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be for grown adults. So, I mean, if you're a kid and you think you're a grown adult, I mean, that's fine. But you gotta remember, it's a grown adult game. Oh, there's dead trees, bruh. I wish I knew this before I started going. I'm not. By the way, I'm not saying not. I'm not saying to stop playing GTA. I'm just saying that it is technically an adult game, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But it is kind of weird how you brought that up, though. That it doesn't let you do profanity. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's literally an adult game. I mean, you should be able to write whatever you want in your company's logo or whatever. I mean, realistically, you should. But of course, Rockstar doesn't want you. Once again, it is still Rockstar's game, and Rockstar can do whatever they want. It's their. Remember, it's Rockstar game. If Rockstar wants to make it child-friendly, even though it's not supposed to be child-friendly, I mean, they have the complete right to do that. And what that means for us as a community, as gamers, if you don't want to play games where you can't have a complete free roam, we can all stand together and just not buy any GTAs ever again. And GTA will eventually would have to change their game to fit more of our needs. But I mean, of course, that's probably not going to happen. Everyone's just going to still go buy GTA 6. But in theory, if everyone just didn't buy GTA 6 because they fucked up GTA 5 so bad, I mean, or of course, in your opinion, I mean, I still like GTA 5. GTA 5 is still pretty lit. Thank you so much, Brussels, for the follow, my guy. Thank you. But I mean, like, just in theory, you know, that's what we could do, of course, but that's not going to happen. I mean, realistically, that's not going to happen. But if GTA really did frick it all up, it could, is what we're trying to get to. Of course, like I said, I don't have any beef with GTA other than the fact that I can't play Grand Theft Auto 4 right now. Once they fix Grand Theft Auto 4, all you're going to hear me is, oh my god, Grand Theft Auto's Rockstar is the greatest company of all time. That's all you're going to hear. I can tell you that right now. I mean, this is kind of looking spooky, but we need to do some more with this. On YouTube, Lucas says, but my dad played those games when I was a kid. And sometimes I walked in and I got traumatized. Where there were kids at my school playing at the age of 8. I don't know why their parents let them play. How can it be child-friendly if they have that kind of bar in it? I mean, Lucas, it's not the... it's not supposed to be child-friendly. Grand Theft Auto is nowhere near child-friendly. But, I mean, they're trying to push it to children because they're out... The main reason why they're at... I mean, there are... well, hold on. Let's not get ahead of myself here. They're pushing, like, these little game modes and stuff. I mean, wait, maybe they're not. I mean, maybe... No. You know what? I'm going to take my statement back. I mean, they're not really trying to make it child-friendly. I mean, they would like children to play so that they could get more money, of course. But, I mean, yeah, now I'm just thinking about it. They're not really going for that because... Grand Theft Auto is... There's a lot of car enthusiasts. I always forget that. I mean, I don't like cars like that. I mean, I like looking at some cars, but I mean, I don't like cars like that. So, I mean, that makes sense why they keep adding new cars because, you know, people like I mean, people apparently actually like cars. I mean, I completely forgot that was even a thing. I completely forgot about that being a thing because my friends that I used to hang out with all the time were those kind of people, you know. They loved looking at cars. They loved doing this. They loved doing that. I mean, I completely forgot about that. Until literally right now. But maybe that's actually why they're doing it. I thought they were doing it just for kids, but I mean, that's probably actually the legit reason. Is this, is that... I mean, this area is looking pretty fresh. I don't know if it's looking fresh from the ground. Simon says on Twitch, I grew up playing Mafia 1 and GTA Vice City, and I'm still fine. The Cyberpunk 77 is being praised. It's going to be because it uses all the stuff that's allowed in 18 plus category. Like, I mean, Simon, that game I could definitely not stream, of course. If it has all of that. Which, by the way, I'm sorry if I got a little bit off topic. Parents should definitely not be letting their kids play GTA. I mean, my parents did, but I mean, I was still a little bit older. But I mean, young children, anybody under the age of, I'm gonna say, of course, me. I mean, I'm not your parent, so you gotta ask your parents for this. But anybody under the age of like 18 should not be playing. Or I mean, not 18. Sorry. I mean, personally, what I think 15. 15 is probably about the age you shouldn't be playing GTA anymore. Or I mean, when you can start playing GTA. I mean, 15 is probably about like the right age. I think that's your freshman year, your sophomore year in high school. So you're old enough. And I mean, at least you're learning from GTA instead of doing it in real life, because right about in the high school age is when you start doing all this really stupid stuff. I mean, you really start doing stupid stuff in high school. So I mean, at least GTA is kind of preparing you to not do that, hopefully. I mean, you can't really say it like that, but I mean, GTA is definitely trying to help you not do really stupid stuff. What's up, Duma? Thanks for coming out to the stream, my guy. We're talking about GTA rant about how being good and bad and good and bad and good and bad. We really don't know at this point if it's good or bad. Right. How are these trees looking now? I mean, that didn't really... I mean, that kind of helped, but I mean, that really does... It looks just kind of weird, I mean, that's what I was going for. I mean, it looks hella weird over here. So we're going to definitely need to figure something out like that. Here we're going to might need to do some bigger, we're going to definitely need to do some sort of trees here, because I really don't want people seeing this spooky area while inside of the house. I mean, you could, but I really don't want to. I mean, yeah, this is looking definitely very weird. Let's put some trees here for the Caucasian people. Bad, that didn't help at all. I mean, this ride is popping off, though, my guy. This launch coaster. It's definitely getting people to get outside. Alright, beautiful. I just woke up from my 3-hour nap. Oof. Ooh, a 3-hour nap's pretty nice, though. Ugh. My first 4 GTA games. Well, I mean, Fallout 4, yeah. Just Cause 4. Euro Truck Sim 2. Oh my god. Yes, Euro Truck Sim. I mean, Euro Truck Sim is definitely, I mean, that game is definitely very ragey, I can tell you that. Alright, what are these swamp trees? I think these swamp trees actually might, swamp trees definitely seem very, I I mean, these aren't, like, they're not super tall. I mean, I wish there was one more swamp tree. What is this? Cypress tree. Cypress tree is too fresh. But if we use some of these swamp trees here, we should be able to be fine. Like, down here in Louisiana. He's like, if you put these in here, like, I mean, that might actually make this area look a lot better. We're just gonna have to definitely, figure out how to use these swamp trees in a very different ways. Swamp music. Oh, come on. I mean, like, these trees really should just be doing whatever they're doing. I mean, I seen somebody do this. I think this was, I can't remember who exactly did this. But I seen some people do trees like, this. I seen it on Geekism's World. I can't remember who helped him, though. But he did something like, like they had trees over, like, knocked over. Like, I think that's, like, actually kind of cool. If you use it in the right manner. I mean, I don't know if that's the right manner, but I mean, it does look pretty cute. I mean, it is sticking out on the end over here, but I mean, these are scary. These are like all fake trees. I mean, I'm never gonna play GTA. I play Minecraft. I mean, yeah, GTA and Minecraft are a little different genre of game. I mean, you're definitely right. There is definitely a difference. What is this? Oh, we could probably put some of these trees in here. I mean, these trees are kind of like scary-esque too. I mean, they're not really, but I mean, they could be. I mean, we're really just kind of figuring out what we have because we don't have this spooky DLC. You can stream Cyberpunk 2077 because you can always keep swearing during your stream, always. I mean, YouTube doesn't like the nudity aspect of that. I mean, that's not going to happen. Heck, everyone will start streaming the heck out of it whenever it comes out in September. So, I mean, our record jumping on the train, getting more subs. I mean, like, I know, isn't it hard to say? Isn't it hard to say? I mean, like, I've been saying it for a while. But, I mean, oh, these actually work better as a bush than they actually do as a tree, I mean. What's up, PvP? I mean, I would like more subs, but at the end of the day, man, like I said before, I'm really not, I'm not gonna freak out if I don't get any more subs. I mean, that's kind of hard to hear, especially nowadays. I mean, like, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. But don't get me wrong, of course, I would love more. But I mean, I'm just chilling. But I mean, I might play it. I mean, like Simon, regardless, I might play it. I mean, of course, I have a very long list of games still to play, remember? I have quite a long list of games still to play. Man, these trees look really nice. Like, not used as a tree. I mean, these look really kind of like spooky. Spooky. God, this game is so fun, too. This is like... I don't want to say this is like Minecraft. This is more of like, I guess, a Lego-esque game. Because you're trying to really figure out what fits where. I mean, that's kind of like Minecraft, too. But, I mean, I really love this game. Like, this game I really love. Same thing with... I have not been able to love Planet Zoo like I've loved this. I mean, I have not been able to love Planet Zoo like this. Yeah, I played a little bit of Planet Zoo, guys, but I mean, I can't really get into it right now. I mean, there's a lot of other series that we have going on this channel. So, I mean, I really don't have free time. You guys, I don't... Which, by the way, guys, I don't really mean to be rude, but I mean, I really don't have any free time other than when I'm streaming. I mean, streaming is literally the only time I have. I mean, I cannot play Minecraft just randomly out of the blue. I can't. I don't have this. I have university homework I got to start doing this upcoming week. I have all this other stuff I have to do as well in my personal life. I mean, really the only free time I have is while streaming. And I really want to play games that I'm having some really good fun with on streaming. So, I mean, not to get anybody upset, but I mean, I've seen a lot of comments the past couple of days from people freaking out. I mean, like, I'm literally trying here, my guys. I'm literally trying. And I mean, if I only have so much time, I mean, I'm gonna try to play a game that at least some of you guys are enjoying, as well as, you know, a game that I really enjoy, because I do this for you guys, but at the same time, I mean, I really just want to have some fun, play some games, you know. I mean, I don't know how to say that, but I mean, that's what I'm trying here. I'm literally trying, my guys. All right, how is this area looking now? I mean, this is definitely looking completely different than what we originally had. All right, let's see it from person point of view. Dead Cam. I like Terraria and Animal Crossing. Never. Well, I don't like. Good. Good. Even though I don't have those games. Oof. I hate to hear that. Stanley. Oh, not the Epic Store again. I cannot do the Epic Store again. God, the Epic Store, man. I don't know what is up with their things. If you thought GTA launch was bad, oh my god. I'm sorry, Simon. I mean, I could definitely take a look at it. I mean, I'm just giving you a hard time, but God, the only problem with the Epic, the only problem with the Epic launcher, is the fact that Epic is completely, God, that shit used to slow your computer down on purpose. You would not even be playing an Epic Game Store game, and it would just slow the hell out of your computer. I mean, this is kind of scary here, but I mean, we need to do something else. We really need to do something else. Like, I mean, there needs to be, like, some sort of taller trees to kind of block this apart from each other. And I mean, I don't know what tree goes inside of these hollow-looking things. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess a swamp tree can go in there because it's the only tree really that fits. But I mean, that doesn't really match regardless. I mean, it is supposed to be a broken down spooky tree, but I mean, I don't know what the hell a spooky tree is. I mean, like, that works. I mean, maybe it doesn't need to even be anything. I mean, like, there's needs... Okay, so, like, this needs to be copied over here, because that just doesn't... It looks weird. It's like you come in... Like, what I want it to be is, like, you're coming down this... you're coming down this, I want it to be, like, you're coming down, and then you're now in a spooky area, and then you come straight... Like, right when you walk off of here, you come into not a spooky area. I mean, like, that's the vibe I'm going for with this. I mean, we're gonna need to get some trees to kind of go sideways so we can kind of, like... block the viewing, you know. We need to, like, try to block the viewing of the people. I mean, realistically, if this was in real life, we would have to say that this is a, these are fake trees because we don't want these to fall on our patrons. Or our guests, or whatever you want to call them. And then that'll actually be That will actually block. That will literally actually block that building up. I mean, as best as we can, of course. Farming Simulator 19. I know. Oh, we already did a farming. We did Farming Simulator 17, Simon. You could go check that out on YouTube. Why is YouTube so stupid? I hate Twitch, but YouTube is stupid too, streaming wise. I mean, yeah, that's why no one streams on YouTube other than like me and Zach. I mean, there's other people that stream on YouTube, but they only stream for about 20 minutes, so their watch time doesn't go down. Which I mean is fair. That is a good way to think about it. I mean, that's a really good way to think about it. Your watch time won't go down if you stream for about 20 minutes, but once you start streaming over 20 minutes, you're just hurting your YouTube channel. Realistically, people don't want to tell you that. People do not want to tell you that. Once you start streaming more than 20 minutes, they don't want to stream more than 20 minutes because YouTube's just gonna hurt them in the long run. But hey, you see my ass out here doing it, so should be no damn problem. And then they hit me with, that's why I have 50,000 Twitch subs and you don't, because you stream on YouTube. Fuck, literally, who gives a... Once again, I don't care. Once again, I don't care. I am playing video games with the boys, having fun, and y'all can go do your own thing. I dual stream to YouTube, and I dual stream to Twitch. Which, I love my Twitch boys, by the way. I love my Twitch boys. But, I mean, I really have never gotten a following on Twitch at all. I mean, every day I stream to Twitch, I have literally, like, 3 people watching. Not all consistently. Like, last night, no one commented on Twitch except for PvP. And that was right when the stream started. And then after that, I mean, hey. I mean, of course, thank you so much for the follow, my guy. On Twitch. I mean, right when I start talking about that. I mean, like, once again, like, YouTube's my main deal. I'm dual streaming to Twitch. I'm not dual streaming to YouTube. So there's no no freak out. I mean, there's literally no freak out. Like, YouTube is my main platform. And it always will be. I mean, if I get huge on Twitch, I mean, YouTube might take some sort of a backseat. But, I mean, at the end of the day, either way, I still don't even think that's a thing. Because I've been dual streaming for over about a year now. I mean, dual streaming is a lot better than streaming just to one platform. I mean, it's a lot easier to stream to 2 platforms than just to stream to 1. Because, for example, like yesterday, no one was watching on Twitch. Or at least commenting. No one really commented. Because it was so late. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. If I was only streaming to Twitch, and no one commented, you know, if I was streaming only to Twitch and no one commented the entire time, I would have been having a really sad stream. But the fact that I was dual streaming to YouTube as well made it so much funner, because then I can continue talking. LOL, better on YouTube, but YouTube has a brain fart that makes YouTube questionable. I mean, YouTube is definitely not YouTube is not the best thing for streaming. I mean, but the best thing about YouTube is that your videos actually automatically get archived. I mean, I think there's a way you could do that on Twitch, but I mean, I don't ever have enough. I have enough Twitch followers to get monetized on Twitch, but I mean, we just don't have the views to get monetized. But I mean, guys, really, once again, remember, Claude's the guy that says, I don't care. I mean, like, I really don't. I mean, guys, I'm playing for fun. I'm playing for the enjoyment of you guys. I mean, I don't need a dime from any of this. I'm just playing for fun. So we chillin'. We are chillin'. LOL. I realize there are times for the streams. Oh, by the way, what are you using to read my comments? A pop-out chat. About my dad. He said he may return in April. Oh, okay. Mate, take any monetization chance you get. I don't want to see you go bankrupt. I mean, true. That's the main reason. Well, I mean, when I say we'll eventually get to it, I mean, I'm just saying we're eventually getting to it because I literally don't have any money to play. Good thing I didn't copy and paste that monorail all over the place. That probably would have not been good. Yeah, no, I of course I will when I turn it on. But don't forget, I'm going to university for this degree to be in this media field. Which I'm going to at least have to do. I've told myself already personally as a goal. I mean, like, unless I'm getting like so much money on YouTube and Twitch that I can actually not go to work. I mean, I might consider it, but I really regardless, I do want to still work into the media field at least for like 5 years. At least, of course, depending if the money's really good. I mean, on YouTube, I might push it down a little bit, but I'm going to school for this degree. I mean, I gotta go do something with it. So, regardless, these streams will still kind of be the generals. I mean, they're not gonna be the same time all the time. Like when I actually get a full-time job. But in theory, that is probably what's going to happen. I mean, when we do our next park, you guys got to remind me to landscape because this park could have been so much better if I actually... I mean, I could have done it here, but I just keep forgetting. I mean, like, we need to start landscape. I built everything flat. I mean, this is still my first park. Don't forget. This is still my first park. But the next park, I'm not doing everything so flat. I mean, it's, like, really kind of infuriating. It really is. I mean, like, I could have made this so much better now that I'm looking at this. I mean, it's still not bad, but I mean, could have made it a little bit more better. Could have made it a lot better, actually. Huh. Oh, well. It's too late. We're not going back now. Yeah, see, you're like coming down this, and then you just suddenly come into this spooky area. We're gonna definitely need to do a lot with lighting here. I think lighting would be a very big, very, very important thing for this area. It will definitely make or break this area, the lighting. I mean, we really haven't done too much lighting in this area at all, but I mean, lighting is definitely gonna make this scary or not. I would rather see sponsorships than you living on the street. I mean, don't forget I'm going to school for this degree, my guy. If you only knew how many college dropouts or college graduates are on YouTube, you'll be amazed. No, I find that to be true. Mumbo Jumbo apparently never finished university. But I mean, I really want to try to get into the field because I still want to. I've always wanted to shoot not just movies, but I mean, I'm probably not going to go into the movie field at this point. I really don't have the. I'm not saying that I don't have it, but I mean, movies are very sketch, once again. Movies are very, very sketch. I mean, Zach was very fortunate to get into the industry and be the boss. Or pretty high up to be the boss, I mean. But I mean, if you're not, the boss, you're pretty much fighting for your job every 6 months. I mean, that's the same thing with media as well. But I mean, you're pretty much fighting for your job like every 6 months, even though like they might just not shoot a film again. They might just like media is very sketch, so we will see how it goes. That's why I said I will always probably be on YouTube. I mean, other than if my channel somehow gets banned for, unless my channel somehow gets banned for something stupid. I mean, I probably will be on this channel forever because I've started too many YouTube channels, and I mean, at this point, I really don't care if my analytics are hurt because I'm. I don't care if my analytics are hurt because of me streaming on YouTube and not archiving my videos. I mean, once again, like I said, we're staying. We're staying here. We're not going anywhere. I mean, I don't know if this witch here. I mean, she kind of looks like at least a little bit not evil here. I mean, like, don't forget this is still a kids park. I mean, that kind of looks pretty cool. Like, she's kind of just chilling. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. And then we can put some, like, cauldrons down. Now we can stop doing the foliage a little bit and start doing a little bit of the fine deets. Put a little cauldron here, you know. Angry video nerds special effects went to film university. James, the odd one, is a college dropout and he studied math. Studied to be a math teacher. Each branch of entertainment has a sketchy about it. Video game industry is infamous for bad crunch times and treating their workers pretty bad. And that is a fact. Which, by the way, I've worked in customer service for a very, very long time. I mean, don't give your I mean, literally, please don't give your waiters shit, waitresses shit. I mean, especially in America, like, please tip them, even if they're not the greatest. I mean, like, they're trying. I mean, I hope they're trying their best, but I mean, they might just be having a complete real shit day. I mean, it's pretty hard in America when you're getting paid $3 an hour and you only get money from tips. I mean, like, once again, remember. I mean, they, you know, some of my friends will say, "Oh, you know, they picked that job, so they picked that job, so, you know, they should be okay with it." I mean, they may have picked the job, but remember, you know, that might have been the only job they could have gotten. And, you know, I mean, especially for waiters have to be kind of funny because they're not going to get tips. Because, I mean, everyone today is very, people are very, very judgmental. I guess that's what you could say. I mean, like, if you can have the best customer service, like, I mean, people are very mean. I don't know. We won't go down that whole road. We only give tips when the services was very good. I mean, well, in Slovakia, you guys don't they automatic? In America, they only get paid $3. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm so lucky in Slovakia we don't have to pay tips. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. You guys have something set up, but I mean, and here in America, there is no thing set up like that. In America, the reasoning behind, I mean, I guess the reasoning behind not having tips is the fact that if you want to make money, you need to go out there and show the customer that you're willing to bust your ass. I mean, like, that's the reason. I mean, the reason what I think it is, at least, is if you want to make, I mean, I don't know how to say it. The reason why they don't have tips is because if you want to make more money, you need to be nicer and you need to help the customer out. And that will keep your job in position and get more people into the restaurant. If you were getting paid a solid wage, you may or may not care about your company. That's the reasoning behind it. I'm not saying that I agree with that. I'm not saying that I do not agree with that. I mean, that's just the reasoning behind it. Is that if you don't work hard, you're not going to get your money. So you have to work hard or you won't get paid. That's the reasoning behind it. Not saying that I agree with it. That's how America believes the tipping system should work. I mean, something that they need to add in Planet Zoo or in an update is, man, they need to be able to have you have an anchor here so I can just turn the back like that without having to readjust the entire thing. I mean, that would save so much time if they did it. Just the back, like just the back. Like, you pull this from the back here and it would just lock in a position and then you can move that forward. I mean, maybe it's just already too complicated as of right now. I mean, I have no idea how to make a video game. I just know there's a lot of coding. That's a suggestion. I don't make video games, and nor will I. One of my friends said he was going to school for a video game. I haven't talked to him in a year because he's not too nice of a fellow. My old friends, let's say that. I don't know if he still is, but I mean, good luck to him, my guy. I know he posted a game on the Steam Workshop, which big congratulations, by the way. I think he was charging like $10 for it or $5 for it. Something basic. Which, by the way, I didn't know you had to spend $100 to get your game on Steam. But I mean, I guess he paid for it. I mean, he definitely didn't have any money at all growing up. So he did it though. He got his game out there. And I would love to play it on this channel, but he was not too kind last time I spoke to him, so I mean, I probably ain't gonna play it ever. But hey, you know, congratulations, man. Regardless, congrats. Oh, the main reason why I'm using these than the other ones is because I kind of feel like, I really feel like, these kind of match with that little wood twine of these, things. I feel like that really kind of matches with this area, you know, like the little vines and all that. I mean, like, this really does. I feel like it does, at least. You know, kind of like... Tips in the U.S. have something with the Great Depression. You probably didn't hear about the Minister Slovakia resigning, and the amount of coronavirus cases just jumped up to 40. Oof, hate to hear that. He has been accused of keeping some cases secret to make it look less bad. Oof. I mean, why is your friend... Why is he your friend when he's not too kind? I mean, he was my friend. That's really the main reason why I left the YouTube channel. I mean, that's really the main reason why I left the YouTube channel, was because of him. The old one. I mean, I've learned to just, I've learned to, you know, if people are just gonna start being, like, assholes to you, I mean, just stop. Just literally just stop. I mean, like, when people start being, like, mean, I mean, like, there's just no point. There's literally no point. People are always going to be that way. People, I mean, I hate to say it, but some people just don't change. I mean, I will always be triggered about any video game I've ever played, ever. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but I always will be. So, okay, why can't I... But, I mean, me being triggered at a video game is a little different than me being mean to people for no reason. I mean, that's really the main reason why I left the other channel. And I don't want you guys to go down that same pathway either. That's me, and then that's another reason why I kind of left the other series as well. I sent a video on the upcoming government plans to. Okay, thanks, AJ? Question mark. Ugh. I remember my friend was spoiled brat, but then puberty changed him, and now he's a pretty cool guy. Puberty does magic things. What the fuck? For me, it made me taller than my 5-year-old sister. She only tall as my shoulders. Yep. Men are generally taller than women. But yeah, no, I mean, like, you can always give people a chance. I mean, you can always give people a chance. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I'm just saying if it's constantly over years and years and years and years and years and years, I mean, it's not really worth it at a point. Like, because I was friends with this guy for literally, like... I mean, I was friends with this guy for literally probably, like, my entire lifetime. But he never really changed. I mean, he did change when that happened, Simon, but I mean, he changed even worse than what he originally was. Which it's good to hear that you guys pretty chill now. I mean, like, that's a great thing. And I hope that happens for everyone. I'm just saying I'm not going to stay on a like, that's really the main reason why I left that channel, is because he was just such a dick to me. I mean, like, it was unbelievable. Like, literally everything I did was just kind of like... Like, I literally everything I did on that channel, like, he was just, like, not happy with at all. I mean, like, at least I was, like, I mean, like, not to be mean, but I mean, at least I was fucking posting videos, but of course. Alright. What's up, Zachariar? Or Zappy Zebra? I need to get used to your new name. I'm so sorry. I just see the thumbnail and I instantly click. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get it. Just like how I got Good Gamings from Silent Gamer to Good Gaming. I think Good Gaming is better than Silent Gamer anyways. A lot better, actually. Because he was never silent. I mean, maybe, I don't know if maybe Silent Gamer actually was, because he maybe at one point was silent. But I think Good Gaming is a really good name for that guy. Yeah, no, that's... I knew what you meant. I just read it wrong. I'm like 5.9 feet. Oh, thank you. Is this the spooky area? Yes, it is. We built this entire area up today. Obviously, from the thumbnail, it already looks different. But this is, I think, where the thumbnail started, actually. Boo. This is the spooky area. So let's actually take a look at it. I mean, at nighttime, it's probably really dark, and it probably is pretty spooky. But, I mean, it's not enough lighting to make it spooky enough. But we come through the spooky area here. And we can see... Oh, we can actually see the launch coaster in the back. Look at that. That's actually pretty nice. But we come into the spooky area. It's like you're going to be walking down this road, and you really don't see anything. And then you just walk straight into the spooky area. Literally just pops out of nowhere, and you see the witch standing up here. You see dead trees. You see scary trees. You see, like, this horrible child ride of these little piglets pulling your, people flying around and all of that. And then, obviously, this is more where the witch is kind of a little bit nicer, a little bit better, a little bit gooder. because she's actually smiling, I think, on this thing. But there's a little witch house. Maybe we could put the wishing tree over here, too. And then, obviously, you know, the spooky area continues down to here. And then you're right here at the place. And then there's some classic rides over here as well. I mean, these are really just set in place. I don't think really anybody has been going on them. I think they've just been losing straight money the entire time. It's so sad. I don't know why no one wants to go in these rides and they're just looking so fresh. I mean, or this just maybe me. And no one wants to go on these either. This has 100% theming, but no one wants to get on this. And then this has a 100% theming as well, and no one wants to get on. I mean, oh, people want to get on this one. I mean, that's cool. I mean, this one will probably make you throw up. I mean, this one is 100% going to make you throw up. Make all the rides that have no one free admission. I mean, let's do that, yeah. It needs some red lights to make it more spooky. Yeah. It needs those hanging cages to make it... I mean, I don't think... It needs to have more exorcisms. I don't have the spooky DLC. I mean, if I had the spooky DLC, this thing could be hella scary. Man, just that camera is making me throw up. Yeah, same. Okay. Yeah, let's make this area all free admission. I mean, that's probably the, I mean, that's not going to be great. I mean, we can get it down to $1. How about 50 cents a ride? You know, what is Chuck E. Cheese? Chuck E. Cheese is, I think it's a quarter a ticket. I mean, let's do 50. Like, let's just literally do 50 cents because I still want to. I mean, like, we're losing money off of it. The other rides are profitable. Like this one, there's people going to it. I mean, I'm gonna leave this one at $2. But like some of these, I'm just gonna make 50 cents to just get on. And then if it doesn't work, I mean, we will bring these down to 50 cents. I just need people to come here. I understand everyone wants to go on the coaster. I do understand that. The coaster is the big thing. And the coaster's $25. But I mean, I really want to just come down here. Like, look at it. This looks so cute. I mean, like, if I was here, I really don't like these. I don't like these teacups because they spin too much and I would throw up. But, I mean, like, if I didn't have to spin and I just went in a circle, I would honestly sit down here. Like, my mom would make sure that we didn't spin these things. I mean, all we would do is just sit. We would just sit on the ride, you know, and just chill. I mean, if I was like, I'm thinking about this like as Magic Kingdom. If I was here and no one was going, like, I would be going on all of these flat rides, just for the main fact that the admission is like no one's getting on it. Like, for example, there's 2 people sitting on this ride, and this ride here too. Let's drop this to 50 cents too. Let's do AJ Strat here. We're gonna be losing a ton of money, but I mean, are we losing money? We're losing money regardless. I mean, we're literally losing money regardless because no one wants to get on these things. Literally, if no one wants to get on them, we're losing money. We're losing money. I would rather get, like, if that 50 cents may help with the park, like just to get people on the ride, just get on the thing, please. Like, for example, this thing down here. This thing used to be so freaking popular. Now it's just not at all. I mean, there's less people coming over here because of this new placement, but last month's profit, negative $690. Like, oh my god. You know what? We're not going to lower it that much for these because there is still people trying to get onto these. Let's change this to $3 and let's change this one to, what was this originally? Let's change this to $3. Like, we just need to get people some on these flat rides. And this one, this used to be the most popular ride of all time. This used to be the most popular ride of all time, remember? And now it's, I mean, it's still making general, like, okay money. But let's change that to $12. I mean, you can't really get that many people on this regardless, but this used to be the most popular ride here. Which, by the way, I did actually find another space ride indirectly, so we can actually probably put another space ride in here. But remember, once again, everyone wants to get on the coaster, which is totally fair as well. 50 cents? What is this, the 50s? Does the Metro connect to that end of the park? The Metro only goes to the Metro only, or the monorail only goes to... The monorail only goes from the main street to the hotels. I'm going to go, Claude, but before I go, is there going to be a live stream where you see minigames or survival on Minecraft Bedrock with a limited amount of players so there isn't problem with the internet? Oh, look at all these spooky trees. We're going right through the spooky area. I didn't even realize that. Don't mind that. I mean, Lucas, there probably will be one day, but I have no plans on it anytime soon. I have no plans on it anytime soon. I would recommend connecting it to the themes so more people go there. I mean, that's probably not a bad idea, Simon. I mean, we should probably definitely, we definitely should. I mean, that's probably not a bad idea at all, Simon. I mean, that is probably a really good idea. How about we can get the monorail to kind of come, the monorail can go down this way and maybe make a stop here. Maybe make a stop here and then go this way onto that and then come back on. I think that might actually work, Simon. Which, by the way, I think the monorail is doing quite well. I don't know if it's making money, but I think it's doing quite well. Yeah, it is. Um, so yeah, we will add when we finish this little spooky area over here. We'll add some in. Let's change some of these prices on here because of cap. Let's make this $10 a ride, and then let's go to the other station and make that other one $10 as well. I think this one's a little bit cheaper. Never mind. Ooh, speaking of, we should probably really like add a door here. Let's add some doors. All right, Lucas, have a great night, my guy. One day, of course, we will. I just don't know when, dude. I do not know when. I mean, we got to do some theming here, too, because of this. I mean, this truck is going to eventually get moved back. So people don't want to walk those 200 feet from the entrance to the space theme. You could always get put more cars on the monorail. I don't know if you can do that. I mean, I think what we have right now is all we can get. Yeah, I don't know if you can extend the monorail. I think you should be able to. I mean, I just don't know how to. Let me look up a video real quick. Let me type in a video real quick on the YouTubes. YouTube. Planet Coaster. How to add more trains to a monorail. Yeah, it looks like you can only put one on. I don't know. That's so stupid. Or those two. I would love to have more, because realistically they would have more. And probably realistically there would only be three on the track, because they're all getting stuck everywhere. There is a constant flow. But we will see. We'll see. I'll probably make another stop, a monorail stop right about over here, a little bit later. With the spooky area, let's do a little bit of some spooky lighting. I mean, it's gonna be quite dark for some period of time while we're doing this. But I think the lights are definitely gonna make this place look good or bad. At least those pig things will light up. So let's do some lights. I don't want to do too many flashing lights. We will do some. I don't want to do too many flashing lights just because I want to keep it kind of a little basic. And I mean, some of these trees should be more lit up than the other ones. Will there be another stream today? Probably not. I think this is going to be it for today. Also, the schedule still has Bedrock with subs. Does it really? I let me see. Twitch.tv. Oh my goodness. Why didn't it update? It usually updates. Yeah, it usually updates. I don't know why it didn't update. I mean, that's kind of stupid. But what? By the way, thank you so much for 1,660, 1,690 or 69 views on Twitch, my guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, mate, you need to update the schedule. I update the schedule every week, and I always save it. So I mean, I'm really kind of confused that that didn't update. It usually it usually is it's updated every week. That's where I do the schedule. That's why I'm really surprised about that. I do appreciate you pointing that out to me, because usually it is usually that's really that's always the first thing. That's usually the first thing. That's where I pull the schedule from. All the schedules are on Discord as well. I'm just really shocked that that actually isn't updated. I really am shocked, because that's usually the first thing that I always update. It's always like, I mean, that's really shocking actually. I do appreciate you pointing that out. Remember, if Russia calls you, comrade, he's joking. I'm talking from experience. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Okay. I'll never. I'm never. I never use comrade outside of sarcasm or jokes. Everyone I've met said it jokingly. Bruh. Are you for real? I would be calling everyone comrade. I mean, I haven't. I mean, either. I mean, I haven't either. DJ Fred is finally working. Yeah, there must have been some sort of update. Maybe that's why he was freaking out. All right, we need to get like a greenish color. Okay, green is not really looking too. What is another kind of spooky color? I mean, maybe orange. Ooh, that orange actually is pretty bright, and I kind of like that. Yeah, what's another like spooky color? Okay, this back over here looks definitely pretty kind of cool. Yes, I am listening to the gamer grind. I don't know what that is. That's not sarcasm. Oh, thank you for explaining that. Pink is pretty spooky, Simon says on Twitch. All right, let's try it. I mean, we could try it. Let's see. Is pink spooky? I mean, it kind of looks kind of cool. Use too much of it in your spooky area will become a brothel. Bruh. All right, we'll just use one pink tree. What is this? A dragon lamp? What is this? Cottage lamp? They got these little mushroom lamps. I mean, we could use some of these. These are the themed thing. I mean, I don't want to use too like. By the way, I just don't want to use too much lights over here, cause I don't want to use too much lights over here because this is going to be abyss. Well, goodbye. I want to go play some games today. All right, for sure, man. I'll see you soon, dude. All right, so let's pull this down. I mean, that light is quite bright. That is a quite bright light. That mushroom lamp. So I might not want to use that. You got a cottage lamp, though. I mean, that's kind of small-ish. And it's a yellow tinge to it, too, so should be fine. And, like, maybe we could put one more over here. What's up, Fruit, my guy? What's been poppin', dude? Why is there garbage bags on this thing? That is, like, ruining my immersion. Bruh. I could add some pots or put something over it, but, like, bro, why would you do that to this thing? Bruh. Oh, this light is so bright, my dudes. I mean, this could work if we got it like a green-esque color to it. Just a green tinge. I mean, this is quite a bright floodlight. I mean, this is quite a bright floodlight. But I mean, if we get this properly placed in here, it could look okay. I mean, it is quite bright. Yeah. We're just going to say no to that. It's too bright. It's too unrealistic for this. I do want this to be lit up somehow, so I mean, we can go back to to these little color lights here. I mean, oh, there's little ones. I mean, this may look a little bit better if you throw a couple of these on the ground. You know, if we change this to not white. Maybe green. Put a couple of these in the bushes, you know? Just kind of tuck them in there. Just get a couple of those. But what's been going on, Fruit Man? I hope your day and your week has been going good. Really hope so. I mean, those are still bright. They are still bright, I mean, but that should be. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. We have some red and orange lights over here. I mean, like, let's get a couple more red and orange lights set up. Maybe we could get a couple of these actually flashing. I mean, we could try that. I didn't even think about that. Get a couple of these lights flashing. I think that would kind of be kind of spooky. I mean, they're not going to be. We're going to have to figure out how to hide them, but we could definitely try. So we get 2 white lights here. And then if we get a trigger sequence, I think that would be here. Or display sequence. Put this here on the ground. Click on this, make a trigger sequence. Click, or add to a group, connect objects. Click on this one, click on this one. Continue. And if we press play, they both go on. All right. Let's make this 1.2 seconds long. Let's make this one 1.2 seconds long. And we'll make this one go off at 1.25. And we'll make this one go off at 45 or 40. Maybe they're lasting too long. It happens so fast that the game can't even register. It's happening too fast that the game can't even register this. Or maybe there should be more of a distance between these in time. Ah, that's too long, though. And then there should be a way to loop this. Constant activation, I think it's called. Looping on trigger, continuous activation. I mean, that might be just too much. That might be just too much for constant activation. Have a very safe day. Thank you, Simon. What is up, Zach? Zach Daily Games. I just finished my Sunday video, and now it's time to watch some YouTube. Hey, thanks, Zach. What's your Wolf and Finance video on? It looks good. Well, thank you. There's something weird about it, though. I mean, maybe it should be flashing this. There's something I'm feeling a little bit weird about that. But for now, we'll leave it as is. All right, let's copy this red light over, and let's see if we can get something lit up over here. I mean, like, a lot of this lighting is just kind of just sticking it in here to kind of hide it. I mean, we want to just be lit up just a little bit, Get some blood colors, bruh. You know, just get it. Oh, there's no light over here. Oh my goodness. To be honest, I'm a little depressed about all this virus stuff. Don't be depressed, Zach. Do not be depressed, my guy. Because you know why you shouldn't be depressed? Is because today is City Skylines. Today is City Skylines Day. So you can't be depressed. There's literally no reason to be depressed. Because today is City Skylines, the greatest day of the week. Okay, why can I not? Why? Oh, I put this underground. That's why. That's not going to be easy to grab. Come on. Why can't. That is not going to be easy to grab. Rest in peace, orange lights. Yeah, don't be too depressed, Zach. Oh, why is the sound off? Everyone keeps forgetting me to turn the sound back on when I watch a tutorial. Why is 5G a problem? Oh, no. Because they're thinking 5G is a... They're thinking 5G is the same as a microwave signal, and it's gonna kill everyone. I mean, of course, I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't follow these things. But I mean, maybe he's warning us. Maybe we're wrong. I don't know. What? No, cook everyone. Okay, so the 5G signal is gonna cook everyone. Sorry, I was wrong. Once again, do not come to Claude for the conspiracies. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, let me grab the display sequencer. Man, I've never been this close to a display sequencer before in my life. Oh my god, it actually says start fired. Oh my god, that's actually pretty cool. No, do not tell me I have to relink all this. Dude, I just literally copied and pasted it. It should be exactly the same. Bruh. What's the problem? What's the problem with this? This is the same thing. Everything is hooked up. So what's the problem? I don't know why this isn't activating. I always suspected Verizon didn't care about us. April 30th is the due date to have it in all schools in the U.S. to have 5G and government offices. AJ, my guy. Why isn't this playing? It's actually a little bit infuriating that I can't get this to work. Let's delete this. I'll make it again. Connect objects. This and this. So are you saying the end of the world is April 30th? Is that what you're trying to say? What are the times on here? Oh no, I pressed edit. Display sequencer is probably broken now. 2550 for 2/10 of a second. Oh, there's a bunch of trash down here. At least the guy's right here to clean it up. Where you gonna said that? All right. Edit trigger. I mean, these display trigger sequences are not the easiest to do. I mean, there's a lot of people that are complaining about these. But I mean, they're not going to change them, so I mean, why complain? I mean, our time for complaining is over. Yeah, there we go. I finally got it to work. See, look at it. It's not that hard. Just a little bit of practice. All right. I think the spooky area is turning out quite fresh, if I do say so myself. Might want to do some sort of more little lighting over here. I mean, but I think overall this is looking pretty fresh. And then this will be like a little happy section over here, which we do have a wishing tree. We do have a wishing tree that we have not placed down. I mean, I don't want this to be entirely scared the entire time. So maybe we should try to get the least wishing tree down to make it at least somewhat friendly before it goes completely scary. Or maybe we should actually put that in a more ideal location. We'll put it right here. And then it goes straight to spooky. Straight to spooky. Ooh, maybe I should get some more red lights. Like, maybe put some more down here. Oh, I forgot about this huge tree that I built here. Everything gets so blended together. I mean, I should have probably done more custom trees like this. I mean, I should have probably definitely tried. But I guess for now, we're kind of queue on that. At least I got that light there. I completely forgot about that man's there. And it looks like people are going on this ride. No one wants to go on the carousel. No one wants to go on this thing. No one wants to go on this thing, bruh. Please. They're 50 cents. Let's save. The vaccine will have a virus that activates when 5G starts up on full power. It will start to change your DNA from the inside out. That video I sent to Discord explains it all. All right. So why would they want to kill us now? Why didn't they kill us a long time ago? Like, why are they trying to kill us now? Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've ever said I was a bot or anything, but I mean, I am, because this should have been a part of a build sequence. And I, once again, completely forgot to do that. Oh, this is a two-piece here. Oh, look at somebody's finally coming on here. Oh, thank you. I mean, I really don't know. I thought flat rides in Disney World actually had people going on them. I mean, I remember going on. Maybe they are all coasters. I don't remember. Peter Pan's a coaster, right? I mean, it's not a coaster. It's more of a... I mean, it is a coaster, I guess, because technically you're going through a thing. What is the coaster? I mean, Dumbo. You got Dumbo. You got... I mean, honestly, maybe I actually don't. Maybe they are all coasters in Disney World. Maybe they are all coasters, but I really thought there was... I don't know. It's been such a long time. And now that Disney's shut, there's like there's limited video. I mean, there's still a ton of videos on Disney. All right, AJ, can we hear some Disney conspiracies, please? What can you tell me about the Club 33 in Disney World, please? I would like to hear that conspiracy, actually. It's not going to kill you, but control you. If you receive the mark, you'll be the Beast AI digital implant. Yeah, I would like to hear about the Club 33, though. Do you know anything about that club in Disney? I'm pretty sure you do. You know everything. I mean, you're the most woke person of all time, so I would assume you would be the one that would know. Part of the New World Order? Oof. Oof. That doesn't sound good. Does not sound good at all. Alright, let's go like this, and let's copy a couple more of these over. Like I said again, should have made this a building plate, but of course I forgot to. Deselect, please. So my, I think my parents got the donuts. I mean, my sister could have bought them, but I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents bought them. Got some donuts today, and I had a Boston cream, you know, my favorite donuts. And there was actually a, I don't know if that would be my favorite donut, but my favorite donut, I mean, you know what, Boston cream is pretty good, but my favorite donut is the little, there's chocolate ones. I don't know how you call it. They're like a little chocolate, like, kind of taste, they taste like not like a donut. I mean, like, they taste like a piece of cake. It's like a chocolate donut, but it's like a cake, question mark? I don't know. It good, though. It good. It tastes good, but I don't think it's good for you. Definitely not too healthy. I would definitely not recommend that if you're trying to lose weight. But I mean, if you like eating good food, I mean, I would definitely recommend it because it tastes great, as our boy Kellogg would say. I mean, not the one that kidnapped us and tried to kill her son, or kidnapped her son. Not that guy. We're making $20,000. I mean, AJ knows what he's doing. AJ doesn't like money. AJ doesn't like money, but I mean, ever since AJ told us to make these rides cheaper, I mean, we're making cash. I mean, we jumped. Ever since AJ told us to change the money, we are making a lot more money. We made rides cheaper, but we're making more money. I mean, AJ, would you like to take over the? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Would you like to take over our finances? Maybe he just knows how the system works because he's woke. Man, I love that word, woke. I mean, that's kind of like just such a, like, a weird word, though. All right. Which, by the way, if you guys think of anything scary that you want me to try to implement in here, please let me know. We're not going to be doing any gulags in the scary area. We're not going to be making any little hanging things. But if you think of anything that's semi-scary, please do let me know. When you take a nap and you wake up, and the first thing that your dog was napping next to you, it's part of brainwash to cover. Yes, there's nothing. It shows most people are not awake enough to put the 2 and 2 together. I mean, that's probably about right, Zach. Or, I mean, not Zach, AJ. How did you get donuts? Aren't you in a mandatory lockdown? The state of Illinois declared a home, what's it called thing last night starting at 5 p.m. So they don't want you to go outside. They don't want you to go outside unless it's essential. I mean, my dad thinks it's essential. My dad's a big boy. Food essential. So restaurants restaurants will still be open, and that sort of thing. You're supposed to practice social distancing. I mean, you probably shouldn't have. I mean, like, we probably shouldn't have gotten the donuts. I mean, they were good regardless. You know, I like my food. It's pretty hard to like food and try to be thin. I mean, don't let AJ do the finances. He will let people on the rides for free. He was trying to let people on the rides for free. He was. I made it all. I made these rides like 50 cents. Yeah, this one's 50 cents. We still got to be a little capitalist here. Got to be a little capitalist. Uh. Oh, the copy and paste technique is probably the best implement into like any video game of all time. I mean, there's a little problems because of these overlapping, but I mean that's nothing you can't fix. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, that just saved us probably about 20 minutes of work just doing that. And like literally now the ride is done. Like there's a little bit of problems you got to fine tune, but I mean overall I think it's like that's the best feature of ever, like all time. All right, I think this witch ride is done. I mean, maybe we could do some more lights on it, but I think it's pretty decent. Donuts don't seem essential, just saying. You should charge for everything. Government. Everyone is on lockdown. Claude, let's go get some donuts. I mean, it's not a lockdown. It's practicing social distancing. Everything is shut down except for any places that currently sell food by drive-through window or by curbside pickup should be open. All grocery stores are mandatory to be open. And our governor specifically, I can never say that word anymore correctly. Said that there is no need to panic or to rush to any of the stores to buy anything. If we just shop normal, we should be fine. I mean, you're right though, I think. So everyone is enjoying their mandatory home arrests. They don't want to see them putting in the 5G on the towers and poles and the street areas. Oh my God, Zach, just think about that. I mean, AJ probably has a point. I mean, if this 5G is going to cook us from the inside out, this would be the most ideal time. You know what I'm saying? If we're thinking about it like that, this would be the most ideal time because everyone would be in the house and we wouldn't see any of this going down. Isn't that is genius? I mean, that is hopefully this is not true, but I mean, that is genius if it is true. If you're thinking about it, I mean, if you're thinking about it, this would be the ideal time. This is like prime time. All right, I'm going to put some lights around this girl on the side. We're going to change the lights, and then when it goes around, it's going to kind of flash. You know, it's going to go bloop, 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 bloop. I think I could do this. I think I could do something like that. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I mean, I think I can. If not, I mean, this is still going to look pretty cool with standard-esque lights. Prime time. You never know. I mean, oh God, that's actually... we're all dead. You know what? No, we're just gonna leave it like this because I think these lights are pretty good. Maybe we'll get a kind of a green-esque shape. I mean, that green light really dominates over the that red light. I mean, the red light is there. It gives that tinge, but it's not that much. I think the green light looks pretty decent. I mean, does this let me allow to do trigger sequence? It does, actually. Oh, no, this is just ride sequences. There's no triggers. All right. That's fine. I'm trying to help everyone to be aware. Thank you, AJ. I'm trying to buy toilet paper on Amazon. It's out of stock. Oh, my goodness, Zach. That is not good. That is not good at all. I mean, you need your toilet paper. I mean, everyone needs to stop freaking out and buying all the toilet paper. That's what we really need to focus on. These people stop freaking out. Like, you don't need that much toilet paper. Like, you don't need that much toilet paper. Or let's try to hide these these little lights here. We'll try to hide them a little bit. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And then this wishing tree, I mean, I can't really do too much here. All right, I think this spooky area is good. Let's see how it would look as a perspective, or a guest. And see how that looks. So if we're coming into, like, for example, we're coming in from our area that we don't know what it is about. We come into here, and all we see is just some trees. And we come on in, and then, whoa, spooky. I mean, this tree needs to get pushed down a little bit. It's quite tall. It's kind of messing up that scariness there. There we go. And then we come in here. We see the nice little witch ride. Sadly, she's not running. Oh, we need to fix this here. This needs to have something on the side is what I'm trying to go with. We got some scary trees. One pink tree for Simon. There's some more scary trees. Obviously, you can see them a little bit better at nighttime, but we're not going to light them all up. Just because I think it would be a little bit too much if they were all lit up. Maybe they need to all be lit up. And then we got a little space ride over, or a little scary ride over here. Don't know if I need to do too much lighting in that. Then we got this witch is smiling up here when she comes around. But, I mean, it still is a good feature. And then the wishing tree as well to kind of wish you some good luck before you go to the spooky area. I think this area is turning out very well. I think we got to do a little bit more fine details. But for now, I think it's turning out quite well. And then during the daytime, I think it still looks pretty scary. Obviously, the lights really contribute to the vibing of this. Lights always do. Lights always do. Zach, you got the money. Use it. Zach, true. I mean, you do have the money. I mean, like, you should be the one person that's not worried about toilet paper. I mean, us poor people over here have to worry. Zach is like, if it's not a dollar roll max. I mean, which is fair, by the way. It shouldn't be $1 a roll regardless, but I mean, I think that's probably as high as he'll go. Sitting outside watching the stream. Oh my gosh, how is the weather outside? Let's see how the weather is outside in Chicago. Let's see. I don't know how it is. $3 $3 per roll at the top at max. Man, it is freezing over here again. It's supposed to snow tonight, bruh. Bruh. It's 47. Bruh. It's cold. It's cold. All right, but somebody get Zach up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Zach actually put a bounty on his last live stream for the rolls. I completely forgot about that. No one. Planet Coaster is like, we make these really nice trees. I really hope everyone uses them as trees. Everyone in Planet Coaster. We're going to use these not as trees. We're going to bury the tree all the way in the ground and just use the little top bits here. Just a little top bits. Planet Coaster, the people from Frontier are probably like, bruh. I really wish you could go under the world and see. I know there's a way to do that. All you would see is just trees sticking underneath. I mean, the monorail goes under here, and they do see this stuff. All right, we got to do a little bit more blocking here to kind of keep people's eyes into the area. Obviously, this is how you use your green aspect to kind of keep people's eyes blocked in. So when you're in the area, you can technically look out. But I mean, there's so much foliage here, you're probably not going to be looking out too much. You're going to be looking at the scary lights flashing right here at night. Especially at nighttime, you won't be able to see anything. I mean, from the coaster aspect, you can definitely see this. Yeah, definitely can see the backside of this. But remember, this is a coaster. You're going to be on the ride for a couple seconds, and then you're going to be done. But I think the spooky area turned out quite well. Now, I do not know if, geez, these rides just no one wants to get on. Just shut them down. Shut them down. I mean, please. I just wanted someone to get on them. And this is probably one of the coolest themed rides. I mean, and no one wants to get on it. It's like, there's people on it. I'll ride it with them. I'll ride this ride with them. I mean, I'll ride it with her. Date night. All right, action, go, start. All right, I guess this... The Frontier guy gets on here, bruh. Why did he get on this one out of all the ones? I mean... this is just like such a cute kids ride. I mean, they need it. I just want people to ride this. Oh, how high are we going up? Oh, this actually goes pretty high up. I mean, it's not the most intense ride in the world. Oof, on Target website, they say everyone has to start using the recycled toilet paper. And that's sketchy. And that's, oh, scratchy. That's scratchy. Sorry, scratchy. This is spinning quite quickly, do note. I mean, this would be a decent ride to get on. I mean, this is spinning quite quickly. Hello, that guy ruined your date. I know, right, bruh? He just lost his goatee! Did anybody see that? He just, look at it. He's losing his goatee. Bruh, this is a synth. This is a synth. All synths must be killed. Did anybody see that? We need Simon to come over here and do his magic. put more flowers over here. I like these flowers. And it kind of blocks people to stay inside here. I really want to see how these teacups work. I mean, I know how they work. But I want to see if exactly how they work. I mean, I don't know. The poor teacup rides. There's thousands of people walking by every day. They even stopped here. I do not remember teacups spinning this much if you didn't spin them. Holy shoots. Oh, maybe the game just does the spinning for it. Because I remember getting on the teacup ride and it pretty much just went into the circle if you didn't spin it. I remember getting on these things at Disney World and my mom was so triggered because she's like, let's get a teacup ride and let's not spin it. So I went on there and I spun it as hard as I could. And I mean, I was a little kid, so I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing. I remember that. I mean, the ride is quite short. No running in the park! Okay. I mean, I don't want these carousel rides here, but I mean, I really don't know where else to put them. I mean, this ride is now popping off here. I mean, it's not really popping off, but I mean, there's people getting onto it. Let's change this to $3. We're still losing money, but I mean, we're getting closer to breaking even, at least on this ride. This is the only really, truly successful ride over here. And this one is, like, so cool, but no one wants to ride it. What is this, water down here? That's pretty cool. I mean, it's probably fake water, but it looks pretty cool. There's one guy on here. At least this guy's getting on it. Mason Ball. I mean, that would be literally me. I would be literally riding all these rides that no one wants to get on. Just because it's like, there's no one on them. I don't want to wait in line. You guys all know I don't like waiting in line. Okay. We need to add some garbage bins. We're having some problems with garbage. We need to do some change of the cleaning guy as well. I mean, there was a cleaning guy going down there. So, I mean, maybe he's getting it. But we do need to do something with the garbage. There was a fairy tale-esque. Like, this is the teacup area. Let's put some gumdrops down. I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't use these in any other cases. Or any other case. I would use some here, because this is, like, that sort of, that vibe. These are the benches that I was looking for right here. These ones. So let's pick this up. I don't think we can recolor these, but I mean, let's put some down here. Is there anything kind of scary? Or I mean, like, how spooky can you get a bench? I mean, these could work. Alright. And then there should be a garbage can that looks pretty generally basic. I mean, like, wood, maybe? I think wood would probably maybe work the best. They kind of blend in. I mean, that doesn't blend in with anything. I mean, none of these would blend in this area. Just the way that they're looking. Well, we'll put some of these down regardless because we need them. Put some garbage bins there. We'll put some garbage bins over here because there's probably people coming off of this ride and throwing up. I mean, this ride is quite intense. Alright, and then that should be relatively fine for this area. I do want to... I mean, the Castle Road's going to kind of come off to here, I think. So let's do a little bit of theming, at least to change some of the scenery up with some trees. And let's kind of get this vibed in. I think we're using ash trees and we're using oaks. So let's just kind of get that. Let's actually make a template here. Get a couple of these, put them around like this. Turn a couple down, put some down a little bit more. Grab ourselves an oak tree. Push down that down a little bit. Pull this one up, rotate it around. What kind of tree is this? Oh, these are the trees that we were putting in the ground. Put a couple here, maybe like one on the back. Let's look at the front side of this. All right, we need to get rid of this oak tree. It's a little too big, or it needs to be pushed back just a little bit. Put that there. Get a couple more ash trees. Push this down like so. Put one here. Turn that like this way. And voila. And then I think I should just copy and paste this like this. And dupe. And there we go. Like that. I mean, maybe this doesn't need to be square here regardless either. Because this is really nothing here. I mean, we can just get rid of that. Alright, let's not get rid of that. I'd rather not have it square than ruin the entire thing. Oh, Zach, you are going quite heavily on that heist there, my guy. I wish you the best of luck. Do wish you the best of luck on the heist. I did change the heist settings a little bit since you showed me how to do it the other day. I mean, I didn't know you could change the heist settings. But I changed them to be a little bit more difficult. I mean, they're not as difficult as they were before. Before, they were pretty much a guarantee. I mean, they weren't, but I mean, they were pretty much like a guarantee. Oh, no. I mean, it's not that much harder, but it did get a little bit harder. It did get a little bit harder. Oh, maybe what we could do is maybe we can have like a little moat here or something. Like a little moat here, you know? Like you're kind of coming over. I mean, the castle's going to have something like that too. I don't know. The castle is just, right now is a very questionable build. I don't know how I'm going to exactly get that to work. Maybe we should put some trees down here. They kind of blend in this coaster just looking strange. Maybe I can actually build some rocks here. I mean, I don't know exactly how I want to do this because I want it to so the guests can't see it. Okay, I guess the heist wasn't that much harder. I guess it wasn't that much harder. Holy cow. I guess it wasn't that much harder. Every time I've been warning people about the heist being harder, it does not seem it really has affected it as much as I thought. All right. Let's put some of these little tents on the top just to kind of give it a little bit some detail, you know, kind of show off the building. I mean, it's not like a exact themed thing. I just want it to be a little different so it's not exactly the entire, like, it's just a hill. It's so hard. Like, I mean, I could get rid of these pipes here, but I mean, still I want to kind of keep this a little bit realistic with that thing. And now at least it's just not a huge field there. I mean, guests walking probably can't see the things in the background, those little tents in the background. But I want to give it a little bit a different vibe. And then we can put some ash trees here to kind of cover this pole up as much as we can. Just to give it a little bit of theming. I mean, if you're on the coaster, you're of course going to see this. And I mean, of course, while we're here, maybe we can actually add in some water. I didn't even think about that. Now that I have this coming around here, we could probably add some water. If we bring this across here. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work, but I think we could. I mean, that doesn't look really, lakey. But I mean, this is how Disney parks are. They're not that much water. Maybe if we paint some rocks in there. We paint some rocks in there, we should be fine. And then if we roughen this up again. And then we paint some rocks or something, so it makes it look a little deeper than it is. I mean, now that just looks like a concrete. Just looks like concrete now. I think there's a dirty water we can use, or something along that line. Yeah, rough water, dirty water. Yeah, we can't go too high with the water, because the game's gonna freak out. Alright, there we go. Dirty water looks a little bit better. Yeah, now it looks a lot deeper than it actually is. I mean, you're going to be flying through this so fast, I don't think you're going to freak out. But at least it gives it a little bit of a variation from what we had. And you're going to be rushing through this so fast. I mean, I don't even know if realistically you're going to see that. But we could try to ride this real quick. Now we just got to wait for the other one to come back. And then let's see. Let's speed it up. Wait for the other one to come back. All right. So we come up. Yeah, no, you could barely see that. I mean, well, now you're sitting here looking down. Yeah, it just looks like water from this angle. If you need me, you know where to find me. Yeah, for sure. When the stream's over, I'm going to jump into Voice VC. I don't know when it's going to end, though, Duma. I do not know yet. I still love this launch coaster. I think this launch coaster definitely turned out better than I expected. It does get a little bit boring over here. It's more of a... because it's so outserved. I mean, this is how, like, Disney's big coasters are. They're mini... I don't know. What do I know? Oof, if someone is tall, they will smack their head on the rocks. I mean... Oh yeah, Planet Coaster streams for some reason are more than... Oh yeah, Planet Coaster streams for some reason are more than 4 hours long. Yeah, no, they are pretty long streams. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there is some problems though with the terrain work. I could smooth that out. Don't forget, we were sitting in like that third person cam, so we obviously were hitting our head because we were, yeah, it does get pretty close, but I mean, let's see where these guys come from. Let's see if I can pause it here and see if their head's going to hit. I mean, Zach, you're probably right. This is getting very, very close. I mean... Oh my goodness, they are getting very, very close. I mean, Zach is a little bit right here, so let's kind of push this up a little bit. Yeah, we can't have any lawsuits on this game. Let's push that up a little bit. Please keep your hands inside vehicle at all time. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Oh, maybe we could do some lights in there or something. Because this area's not really lit up too much. You know what? Let's do some lighting. Because we were working on the spooky lighting. I mean, like, let's get some of this lighting over here done. I'm probably gonna put some fairy tale lights on top of these buildings, but we probably won't do that to like now because that's gonna take some time. We'll do the general lighting, and then we'll come back over here and do the like. I mean, like we could. I mean, do this, but I mean, this is gonna take. That's gonna take some time to do the entire building. Like, so I mean, unless you guys want to sit me here do that for about an hour, we can. I just want to kind of get some just thrown in lights for right now. If you want to break your arm, sure, go to Claude's theme park. Bruh. Bruh, what do you mean? I said keep arms inside vehicles at all times. At all times. Please. Oh, we haven't used any of these animation lights. I mean, this could be kind of cool. If you don't listen to the rules, you will break your arm, though. I mean, that's probably about right. I mean, you're not wrong there. Alright, so I want to just get a general gist lighting here. By the way, I don't like Pokemon, but did you guys know Ash Ketchum was actually a grill? Kind of found that kind of cool. Bruh. Let me grab this light, please. Are there dinosaurs? There are crocodiles and stuff like that in the adventure pack. I do not have the adventure pack currently. We will eventually get it, but not right now. No, there's crocodiles and that sort of thing, but there's not dinosaurs. I don't think there's people that have done custom dinosaurs that I could always, of course, borrow or use from the workshop, but dinosaurs themselves raw, no. Planet Zoo has more of the animals things, and they may eventually add a. They're supposed to be dropping a new DLC soon too on Planet Zoo, but I haven't bought any of the DLCs because Planet Zoo is quite difficult to play. As you could clearly tell me, it's kind of hard to grab this light right in front of my eyes. All right, let's move this back a little bit more. And let's change the color to this a little bit more gray, because that is so bright on that wall. I need it to kind of match the color, even though it's not the same. I need it to match at least a little bit. And then we'll do these little, we'll do these constant meter lights all the way around this. That's just going to take some time, my guys. That's going to definitely take some time. So I don't want to do that all now. I just want to get like a couple set up so it's at least we can say this is what it's going to look like. Like we'll do the one side real quick. When I say the one side, this is going to be like this forever. You just like, let's finish it. Kind of like something like this. I mean, I don't want to go too far now. It's gonna definitely take some time and some very OCD hours to get this all set up properly. But that'll be in a time-lapse video. But like something like that, and each thing has lights going this way, lights going up, and then across. I could honestly probably just copy and paste these. I think that probably actually will be the easiest thing to do, is just redo the entire roof and just copy and paste them instead of lining the entire roof. I think copying and pasting them would be easier. So we'll figure that out later. All right. What else can I do with some sort of lighting or stuff? It is quite dark in this park. It is quite dark in this area. There has to be some sort of lights that we can use. These iron posts, even though they're not medieval vibe, I mean, they're still pretty cool. We used a lot of them, though, currently. These lantern lights, even though they're pirate themed, they are still pretty cool as well for lighting. But we'll see if I'm going to use those. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's a lantern light. What is this? Huh. Good thing I noticed that was on the wrong building plate. Again, I always forget that I'm on the wrong building plate. I really wish there was dinosaurs. I mean, they have sharks. I mean, that's as close as of dinosaurs we're going to get. A megalodon, but I mean, it's not even a megalodon. It's a great white shark. Or great white shark, right? Right? Wrong. I don't know. Something like that. Great white. Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, this entrance here is quite dark. I mean, let's get this lit up. Maybe I can use torches. I could also use these little flower lights, too. I think those are kind of cute. But it is quite dark, and this needs to be lit up. We use a lot of lanterns in the pirate area, and I do want to differentiate at least color somehow. Like, we can use these torches. I mean... Oh, they got these little cottage lights. I mean, those could work. Oop, why is that just not letting me? Let's put one here, and let's move this one down. At least so that's matching, and then we'll grab this and grab this. Control X that. Bring that to the other side. Press spacebar to snap. Turn that, make sure that's on. Rotate this 180 degrees. Pull that out a little bit, and that should be perfectly lined up with the other side. Beautiful. Still dark, though. Still dark. Maybe we could do these the lighting thing we were doing for the spooky area and turn this around like this, and maybe we can get some lights. This is the Joker area, so I mean, the Joker, I think traditional colors are for the Joker, what, green? So we won't do green, but we'll try to do something. Maybe we should actually put some lights down here like this. Let's make it like gray or something, because we already have green, a lot of green over there for the witch area. Even though, yeah, it's literally just... It pretty much is legitly just green because of all the trees. There is color, though, because of the at nighttime. All right. God, my throat is never clear, my guy. It's like always like terrible. We can use some torch lights over here. I mean, this could light this area up. Probably realistically, you probably wouldn't want to put a torch right underneath a thatch foundation, but we're going to do that. And we don't want to light it too much up from the back. The main reason is because of... oh, man, where's the campfire? There we go. Because we don't want people to... we don't want people to see the back. We just want people to see the front of this area. Because when they start seeing the back, they're going to see like, oh, hey, there's actually isn't a... I don't know how you say it. There isn't... It's like nothing back here. I guess that's how you could say that. There's nothing back here. And the lights are going to be the same over here, too, I guess. Okay, now I have to come up with the conclusion of the... or now we got to figure out, are we keeping these rides here or not? I would love to keep these rides here. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm going to blend them in. Maybe we can use just basic foliage. Maybe we could do the same thing that we did here with these. I think that might actually work out quite well. We could definitely let's try to do that. Let's try to copy that vibe. I really like these little bushes and these little trees. The next park we do, I know for a fact, we're going to try to not make it flat. Because it's kind of a little difficult.
Bruh.
Thanks for the bro sound effect, AJ. Oh, like, look at these little white florals. They say they're white florals, but this is colored green. Can we actually make them Caucasian? Thank you. At least we can make these all, like, 3 different colors. Alright, now I made this a building thing. At least I realized that before I went too far. Make our life a lot easier, like I said. Copy and pasting tool, greatest thing of all time. Zach says, bloop, 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 bloop. What does Zach say? What if you put in streetlights around those rides? It seems very dark. You are correct. It is very dark, especially on these rides over here. You know what? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We really gotta have to light this area up. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. I just want to kind of get this at least somewhat themed. Like these flowers may persuade at least one extra person to get onto the ride. But I mean, these are like the classic rides. Come on, grab it. Let me grab it. The classic, you know. I just want somebody to ride them. I want them to look nice. I want them to look blended into the area. Like, I kind of want to say, like, because this is the Palace of Versailles. Like, I kind of want this, like, to be its front yard over here. Like, this is their very, very well done front yard. And then the meaning of this is when the evil queen takes over, the evil witch takes over, and, like, this is how the Palace of Versailles would look if there was an evil person in charge. Something, I don't know. Am I taking this too realistically? I mean, that's what I'm going for. Maybe I'm just thinking about this way too much. Somebody, can you make this into a meme? My little laugh or whatever. I know a lot of people get upset about that. LOL, people only like the evil rides. ... Yeah, they definitely like this one. I'm going to bump this one up to some more money. We're almost making profit off of this. We're almost making profit off of this. Potential profit, negative $62. I mean, this ride is has some very high enjoyment. This one over here. Oh, this is so sad. How does? Oh, this is exactly the Dumbo ride, but just with these little pig things. All right. All right, let's turn this on. Maybe this will start getting some people in here. 50 cents, you know, no queue time. Just, you know, jump on in. Please, somebody jump on in. We're still making money in the park. It's $20,000. Somebody's making some pulled pork in the other room. It smells pretty delish, if I do say so myself. All right. There we go. Claude, CEO of All Right. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice. I mean, I could probably done a little bit better of a job here because it kind of like it's like that's not straight. But I mean, that looks weird. I'll try to make it look a little bit curved, but I mean, you're not going to get that perfect. All right. How is this? What is the ride? 44% theming. Let's do some more flowers over here. Maybe I should just continue flowers going to here anyways. Oh, no. Control Z that, please. Yeah, let's continue these flowers going down. This may or may not boost it a little bit. But my goal is just to... It will boost it. It will boost it. I know that. Just want them to be... I want these to look nice. Just look nice. And let's raise these up too. Because I don't know why you're duping them and then they don't want to raise. I know some of them are down, but I mean, that's fine. And what is this one? I think I've been on this ride one time. This ride, I mean, honestly, at one of those amusement parks, those traveling carnivals, this is a hella sketch ride. It is also sketch in this game as well. I mean, it's not as sketch. In real life, the ride that I've been on this one, they literally just had a single rope going across. They didn't even have metal bars. It was just a rope. I mean, you probably wouldn't see this at a carnival. But that definitely seems sketch as well. Okay. Let's do one more set of flowers over here. We have not used these flowers. They're quite small, though. That's one thing. What about these? They're also quite small. Let's do these here, and let's do a bluish shade up to them. We'll get 2 of these guys here, and then, you know, let's do 1, and then, you know, let's make our life easy, Claude. Copy and paste, remember? We'll put those here, and let's do a bluish color. I mean, I don't know if there's blue flowers. I mean, there probably isn't blue flowers, because I don't... Oh, we could do purple. Oh, no, we already have purple. Purple was the default. Come on, bro. Oh, maybe we could do red. Do a red, and then maybe a yellow. I mean, that doesn't look too nice. I mean, goodness me. Yeah, blue, it doesn't seem very, maybe we could do blue, red, and white. I mean, that doesn't look terribly bad. I mean, it doesn't look great either. We'll do that, and then we'll bring this over here. Turn this around. Paste that in. And then from here, we'll select these 2 with I. Merge the scenery piece, and now that's 1 scenery piece. And then we could dupe these over to here. And, oh, we got somehow out of the scenery thing. Let's press open. Oh, I did it wrong again. You know what? Let's just stay inside of the scenery piece. It would make it a lot easier if we do it that way. Stay inside of the building scenery piece. And then we'll just kind of bring these over. Yeah, this is making it a lot easier. I mean, this is the smallest ride. Should have done this one first. Then worked on the bigger ones. Alright. And now we got to kind of get this to kind of turn a little bit. We got to always change these up a little bit just to give us some variations. They don't all look exactly the same in the exact same angle, because that's never good to see. No one wants to see exactly perfect things, then they'll think they're fake. And we do not want them to think they're fake. We do want them to think they're real. I think the guests in the game really can honestly care less. As long as there's theming, I think that's really what they only care about. But for my sanity reasons, we do have to change them up just slightly. Oh, when we do our next park, we're definitely going to incorporate water a little bit more. And is this ride open? It is open. Okay. And now that we have a general sort of curved shape, I think from here we can actually just get this to line up a little bit easier. Yeah, there we go. And then we can copy and just paste these all around. Obviously, we got to do a little bit more fine details on some of these. Like we can get that there, and then grab these, just press X in this case, and because Control X would duplicate those, so we just don't want to duplicate them. We want to fine-tune them out. Bring these to here. Control X them again, bring them a little bit forward, push them down, so it's not as rough of a turn. I think this turn is probably about right. We'll do these here. And then we'll fine-tune these out a little bit here. Okay, what are my expectations for the week, upcoming or Planet Coaster? This week I'm going to be getting back to being busy once again. University, I don't have to go to university for the rest of the semester. So that is a great thing. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, yeah, it's not really great. I mean, it kind of sucks that I can't go to university. But we will be back onto the homework, the work grind. So I will be still generally busy throughout the week still. I have some big projects coming up in both of my classes, so I do need to really take care of those before we can stream. Now that they're all online, and I mean, I can learn at my own pace, I think I can actually get a lot more stuff done. Of course, we'll see how that works out. But my goals are to kind of finish these classes in a set schedule. I'm going to finish my... I'm going to do the hard classes first. So like communication research classes, I'm going to get those done first. I'm going to get those done on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to try to get done my... on Tuesday, I'm going to try to get done my advanced public speaking. And then Wednesday, I'm going to try to finish my field production class. I only have 3 classes for only 10 credit hours. I needed 2 more hours to get... I only needed 2 more hours to get to go be quote-unquote full-time, so I needed 4 classes. Whatever. But yeah, we're almost done with that, so that's great. So I'm going to try to focus all of those on tomorrow. Obviously, if I work at a faster pace, the more I can get done, the more I can stream. I don't have an idea of what I'm going to exactly do. Tuesday, there will be a video. I'm still debating about if I'm going to crank out a video right after this to post tomorrow, because I do have a lot of free time today. So we'll see how that happens. But I'm pretty sure we'll probably still continue Monday and Tuesday videos, and then from Wednesday, when me and Zach stream, all my homework should be hopefully done. I mean, when me and Zach stream, I mean, it's not always done, but I really want to get at least 80% of it done by the time we stream with him. I mean, I could wait till the end of the week and do it at other times, but I mean, I hate waiting. I want to be like pretty free. I mean, of course, maybe I'm just not also doing as much work and I'm just half-assing it to get it done, but I don't know. I have pretty good grades in each class. I think both classes that I'm in, I have only lost 10 points, which could be a good or a bad thing. Maybe they're just so easy projects that you can't miss points. Or that I actually am still putting, like, I am still doing a lot of homework. Do not get me wrong. I'm doing quite a bit of homework. I spend a good bit of time. I spent a lot of time doing homework. But we'll see. We will definitely see how everything turns out tomorrow. Really, Monday's really the day that I can figure how. I mean, it's so hard to make a schedule on Sunday night because I really don't know how the week's gonna go. I could generally think about how it's gonna go, but I cannot guarantee. It's like, that's why I say to be determined, subject to determination with school. Because they'll never know. And I do not know if I'm going to take a summer class. I mean, if I take a summer class, I'll be busy throughout the summer. But I would be up to par with my time. So maybe I should take a summer class. I mean, I'm going to probably have to take a summer class because I don't want to be in university freaking forever. So we'll see how that comes. They have, registration has started. I have not registered yet because I can't register yet because I don't have that much credits for my university yet to get into it. But we'll see.
Bruh.
Summer classes are crazy. That is definitely a bruh moment. I mean, summer classes are kind of crazy. Summer classes are crazy. I mean, the other summer classes that I had, you had to go twice a week for 3 hours, which isn't bad. But these summer classes at this school, it's on Friday. It's a class on Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. So, I mean, I don't know if I really want a summer class. But, I mean, I also really don't want to, be behind. Because I'm already behind. I should be graduating from university this year. Should be. Or one day my YouTube channel will blow up and I'll be a multi-millionaire. But we'll see which one happens first. Okay. I still don't know how I'm going to theme this out over here. I don't know what's going to fill in this gap. Like, maybe it could be water. Maybe it could just be, like, slight mini hills. Maybe that'll actually look pretty nice. Like, mini hills. Like, mini hills. Like, really gentle. I mean, it doesn't look too much from the top, but I mean, from the side, it kind of looks like it's something else is happening there. I mean, I really don't know what I'm going to theme here. I mean, like, if just with that little hill, I think it does add a little bit. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff that's going to trigger me, so let's push this in. think that's fine. I think that's probably fine for this area. I mean, from the... We got to think about... We're going to be looking at this from the people aspect of this. We don't want to cover this too much either. All right, let's go back over here and let's work on these lights. Let's see if I can try to get this to work somehow. Wow. Oh, thank goodness it's one of these where it resets it. Sometimes the pieces don't reset themselves, and it's kind of annoying to do anything, but these reset themselves, so I'm pretty happy about that. It seems to me that there is going to need to be some sort of customization with these lights, because there needs to be some sort of curve here. I mean, there was always going to be customizations with these lights, but I mean, there's going to need to be a couple of changes, I think. Or what would happen is I'll go to class and my brain will get cooked because of the 5G. One or the other. What are the other, AJ? Let's turn this just slightly. Push this out. Rotate this. Like that. And that should be fine. Should be fine. And what is this? This is this piece here. So we just gotta copy and paste these lights. Let's do this section first, though. Press X on this, pull this out just slightly so we can see the wire on there. Alright, now this should relatively start getting a lot easier. Just the first one is always the one you have to really manage. And then we just pretty much press Control X. And now this is the perfect height level, so we just got to rotate. We do not need to do anything else. Just rotate and sort of push in. Should be able to just do that. I mean, we'll find out. Like this. Yeah, alright. Just rotate this a little bit more. And then we'll push this out just slightly. Giving us a little pain in the rear end to do. Like that. And then just turn it just a little bit. Like there. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Woo. Alright. Now we'll copy and paste a couple more of these light boys. Let's make sure we grab them all. And then we'll control X. And we'll start bringing these up. Start putting them into more locations. Probably should do the ones all at the same angle first, so they're all lined up. Oh, shoot. That's not going to line up there. Shoot, 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 shoot. Stop, 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 stop. There needs to be lights down here. Shoot! Alright, good thing I noticed that before I went too far. Put some lights there. Put some lights there. Alright, beautiful. Now if we copy and paste this over to our other side in front, like, you know, right next to us. I mean, not all of these are perfect. I mean, but it's gonna be as perfect as I'm gonna get it. So Control X. Let's turn on snap angle, because this is, I think, at the right angle to actually be snapped into place. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, yes. I did it. There we go, yes. Alright, beautiful. So now let's grab the rest of these lights along the entire building. Which may take us a minute to grab. We should be good. By the way, does anybody know what the Hype House is? Like, how does the Hype House even make money? Like, they're just doing TikToks. How do you make money off of TikTok? I mean, there's not really a way to make money off of there. That's why I'm just kind of curious. Maybe they're doing sponsorships. I forgot to grab the lights in the front. Oh, no, I got them. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yes, copy and paste. The greatest thing of all time. You don't know. You don't know. Looks awesome, Claude. Thank you. I knew just those little lights up there, they're a pain in the rear end to do. But it's going to make that look so much lighter, or so much better. We probably won't do lights. We definitely won't do lights in the back. And then these are pretty much just straight lines across. So, we will see. I mean, we do have fairy lights that do flash, but I don't think they change too much. Oh, no, they do change even if they're on count. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, so they don't... Let's do the ones that don't change. And I think from here, they're pretty sharp angle or sharp turns, so it's going to be like... it's going to be a lot easier. Just bring these across like this. And then we'll get some shorter ones here to fill in this gap. Like this. And then we'll do this side first. I mean, should there be lights going down this thing, AJ, here? I mean, there probably shouldn't be because it's kind of like sharp and the water needs to come off. But you let me know if there should be lights in this cut here. Or anybody, of course. Bring these up and push these in here. Good thing it doesn't rain this game. Honestly, it would be a little bit upset. No, just along the top, maybe. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah, I was just thinking because, you know, the rain, realistically. But, oh, man, I mean, this park we've spent so much time with. I mean, we're getting really close to the end of this series. I mean, we're not near the end yet. I think we still have a couple more weeks to do some touches. But, I mean, like, what we really need to do next is, like, the fantasy area probably will be done today. That is because, you know, I never like to end streaming. But we need to figure out something that we're going to put in here. The castle, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure at this point we're literally almost at the end of this. I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, I think we're really nearing the end. All right. Let's do the copy and paste technique again. Because greatest thing of all time. You don't know how easy it is. It means it saves us like an extra 5 minutes to continue playing. All right, Control X. Turn on snap angle. Rotate this 180 degrees. Push this back this way. Bring that to there. Then be kind of confused on why this isn't lining up correctly. Oh, I see why it's not lining up correctly, because I forgot the shape of the building. But we can get it pretty generally close, and then we can just move the top ones over. So we just get the bottom ones lined up, because the bottom ones are important. So are the top two. And then we'll just grab these up here. And then move those into position just by pressing X once you selected them. Bring them over and press done. Okay, I was watching a Planet Coaster video the other day, and it kind of triggered me a little bit. You know, everything triggers me. I don't know why, but it does. But somebody was doing a tutorial on how to do something, and he pretty much went like, hey, I'm not going to tell you the keybinds. I'm not going to tell you the keybinds, because I already have a video out on them, so you can watch that. I'm like, bruh, like, you're literally brought it up in the middle of your own video. Like, please, do what I do. I mean, of course you don't have to. You know, you do you. But I was like, it would really help people care about your videos if you, like, Control X, Control X. I mean, I don't really know what to talk about at this point. That's why the streams are long. I mean, after a while, it's kind of like you run out of ideas to talk about. And that's why live streaming is so cool, because you can just figure out what people are vibing, you know, on that day. So that's why I like live streaming. So I'm like, bruh, like, I mean, like, literally, I mean, like, he was doing a video and he's like, I'm showing you how to do this thing. I'm not going to tell you the keybinds. But I mean, like, bruh, like, you weren't like, you were literally talking me on the line, like how I'm doing this right now. Just, you know, if you're going to need your monorail, it'd be easier if you just Controlled X this, you know, Control X like this and like this and like this and like this. But I mean, hey, you do you, again, of course. I'm not going to freak out. Alright, I'm going to freak out about this thing not connecting to this, though. Why is this not wanting to attach there? I mean, really, I don't know why that's not doing that. But yeah, so that's my plans. I mean, for school, I'm gonna try to get everything done like I usually been. I don't think anything's gonna change with the corona outbreak, other than just not going to class, which not going to class gives me an extra bit of time to do some work at home, which then in theory will let me, Oh, man. Thank you for the, man, my guy. In theory, will let me... So if I don't have to go to class for 3 hours, I still will have to spend that time learning the course material. But it will allow me to have more time to then go over to another topic. The problem of being in class for 3 hours is the fact that you have to sit there and do all of this. I'm not going to say, like, stupid stuff, because I think class is really important. Regardless, I think it still is really important to be there. But there's a lot of stuff in the classes that, I mean, honestly, like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the class, like, it's like, why are you telling me this? I literally read this. Like, if you read the book, like, I mean, you should be fine. I mean, maybe he's just trying to articulate on exactly how the process works. I mean, maybe that's why. I don't know. Or she, of course. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, just it's like 3 hours. I mean, like it's just like you just get like so it's just so long. I mean, I understand why it's long. I mean, I actually don't understand why it's so long, the classes. Like, they're just long. Like, 3 hours is a long time to be sitting there learning about speech and stuff. I mean, it is important. It is really important to learn how to know how to talk. It is just a long time. But I mean, like he says, hey, read the book before you come to class, or you're gonna lose points. I mean, that's why you read the book before class. Like, and that's exactly what he goes over. I mean, I I get so like distracted. I get so distracted all the time. Like I turn my phone off before I go to class so no one can text me, because I've had some cases in the past where I would leave my phone on and someone would call me, and I would have an alarm go off in the middle of class, and it's like, I don't want to be looking like an idiot, you know? I really try to keep my phone off. So, I mean, I'm not getting distracted by my phone. I'm just getting, like, man, I just get like, bruh. I just get like, bruh. I'm not catching you, bruh. That's, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm sitting here listening, and I just cannot focus for like 3 hours. And, oh, God. I just can't focus for 3 hours. I could definitely focus on a video game for 3 hours, though. I mean, that's where you see your, you can see where your, see where your values lie. Bruh. I can focus, though, in my film production class for 3 hours. I mean, that is pretty easy to follow. I mean, like film production or field production. Because I mean, like, I actually care about that topic. I mean, like, I really follow that quite well. Especially that I like the, you know, the program. I'm really concerned because I was waiting for a very, very important email to come back. It was supposed to come out on the 17th of March. He was supposed to send me an email, a very, very important email, about this field production thing. I can't explain this now because I don't want to figure it out. But now that the school is shut down, I'm kind of really concerned if I can you know what, AJ, you're probably the only person here anyways. So, I mean, and Duma, if he's listening to music and he's playing Minecraft. I understand. You cannot, I mean, I do not blame you. If you got to go watch something else in the middle of the stream, I am 100% fine, because this, I mean, I think this is kind of cool. I think this is important to do these lights. But I mean, I feel that if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But where I was getting, yeah. So I had a job interview at my new university for this thing, and they were supposed to message me the 17th, saying if I got the job or not through an email. And it's been a week. I mean, maybe I just didn't get the job. I'm totally fine if I didn't get the job, but I feel like they would have at least told me. I mean, at least I would have been nice if they would have told me, like, hey, you didn't get the job. Or maybe they're just, like, I mean, like, once again, I said, like, everyone's quite preoccupied currently. Maybe giving a kid a job is probably not the most important thing we have to worry about right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe that is the vibe as well. So I feel that. I mean, like, I feel that. I mean, like, this is a really weird situation brought up by the government or not the government, conspiracy or not. I mean, either way, it is quite a weird situation to be in. And hopefully everything gets a lot better for the future, regardless. LOL, I'm here for you, Claude, because I care about You and your future. Oh, thank you, AJ. I know we disagree on some things, but my guy, like like I was saying yesterday, dude. Like, I mean, I very rarely had people that like truly cared. I mean, about anything that I did. I mean, and I care about your things, and I'm like, I'm listening, man. I believe some of that stuff, but some of it's like, bruh. But I mean, you know, you got to think about, you got to think about what would you call them? The sheep. Sheep don't like to change, right? Is that the saying or whatever? I mean, I feel that. But yeah, I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate it because like ever since I did done YouTube, like all you would get is like, especially with doing videos. That's the one problem with videos, I believe, is a very strong. Videos have very good production for. I mean, videos are great because I like doing videos. The videos, the problem with videos, from my point of view at least, is that videos, for me at least, this is not for like do this and you're gonna get big on YouTube. The only problem with videos for me is the fact that videos um are very planned. I mean, you can do videos that are unplanned, but they're very planned. You have to kind of know what you're doing. You kind of have to, like, you kind of have to know what you're doing. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it more than that. And the main problem with videos, I think, is for, at least for my YouTube abilities, that's why I said I want to be, probably these stream videos are going to be continuing for quite some time. Streaming, you get instant feedback from people. Videos, you cannot get instant feedback, especially for a project like this. I mean, if I was doing this myself, like, if I was doing this myself, I would say, hey, like, if I said, hey, guys, should I have the lights going down here or not? You know, I mean, I would may or may not get a comment from that, but from live chat, AJ can instantly say, don't do that there, just along the top, which actually makes it look a lot better. So, you know, that's kind of the vibe there. And I think I'm done with these lights here on top of this building. I really like that white glow on this. We do need to do some more lights. We need to create some more lights over here. And some garbage bins and that sort of thing. So we'll do that in a couple seconds. I want to take a little break from there before my brain explodes. Let's get some more fantasy benches. I found actually some generally good wood ones here. So we'll put some of these benches down. It looks like people are already using them. And then we'll get in some these basic park bins because those look pretty normal, quote unquote. We're making $21,000 now. We are blowing up. This park is blowing up. I mean, these rides are still not going through. I mean, maybe we should just make these socialists. Make them free. I mean, like, no one's getting on these. I mean, I can lower these to a quarter. A quarter a ride. I think that's Chuck E. Cheese's phrase, a quarter a game or something like that. Chuck E. Cheese, by the way, is a complete midway. I mean, Chuck E. Cheese is the example of a midway between a park. We don't really have midways here. We just have trees, which are the midways. You know, the section between here. We really don't have a ton of them. We might want to get some more lights, too, because it is quite dark. There's a lot of dark things here. I'm here for your future. Thank you, my guy. I think I read that already. I know that you're trying to understand what happened, what is happening. I just hope that everyone can see the problem with this, so they can call called the scared tactic media. I mean, you can't really say it any better than that. I mean, at least you're trying. I mean, if it is real or not, at least you're trying because you truly believe that it is real. So you cannot Like, I mean, people get so upset about it, but I mean, I'm not saying that the world is flat, by the way. I'm sorry, AJ. That shit is round as a... round as a circle. I mean, a sphere or whatever. But, you know, at least you're trying. You're trying. And that's all you can ask. Alright, I do want to put some lights on here. I did talk about this the other day when I built this. Just kind of copy the same vibe of the other things. We'll put some here. We'll bring this one. We'll make a little smaller one here because just leaving that empty is looking a little bit weird. And I think I can kind of copy and paste these over. I don't think they're all the same size, but I think we can. We'll have ones going down like this. I'm still thinking about Zach when he said, I don't think donuts are essential. I mean, I laugh at comments that are like so old. I mean, like not old as in the comment thing, but I mean, it'll take me some time to like truly enjoy the joke. That's why I can't get jokes, and that's why I cannot be a comedian, because it takes me too long. That's why I don't know that many jokes. I mean, I know some jokes, but I mean, they're probably not too appropriate. Just in general. I mean, maybe I should do some little lights up here. On these ones, too. I mean, well, we're already here. But I should put some lights on them. And I think I can just copy and paste the roofs over, too. I mean, that'd probably be the easiest bet. I mean, that is really small. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Evil's trying to put fear so they can feed the power to them that no one can research, or that nobody cares to research. On the plane, on the plane, okay, fine, ball Earth. There are things we cannot see that all us as we do not. The ability to see causes our eyes can filter out light that are visible. Oh, did you post that video, by the way, of your of the triangle? Because I could not see that. Did you like highlight it in your newest video? I don't know if you posted a video today. I didn't check. Alright, let's grab these lights. Working on it, Claude. Okay. Because I really wanted to see where that was, because, like, I mean, like, it really got to be, like, pointed out to me, as you can clearly tell, from even comments. They gotta be clear, or I'm not gonna, I don't know, I just can't, my mind just cannot comprehend. I mean, there probably shouldn't be lights at the bottom of this building because it's covered up with trees, but we're going to put them there anyways. Is this sticking out? Oh, no, they're actually covered up. I can actually just leave them like that because I didn't want them there anyways. I mean, that would save me some time. They're covered up. You know what? I already copied them. Let's bring them out. Yeah, all right. Now let's work on these lights here. I think I can just copy and paste these over. I can copy this one. This one I'm going to have to redo, I think. All right. That's fine. The real question is, would you change your mind on what you see? Probably not, but I would like to see what you're talking about regardless. So I cannot see that at all. Just on that, just seeing the triangle in the sky, I mean, I probably want to change it just on that. But, I mean, it would be kind of cool to see. But, more evidence. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know yet, AJ. I don't know yet. What would make you change your what would make you change what would I don't know, honestly, AJ. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do I believe in any conspiracy or truthful? I don't know how to say that. Do I believe anything? I mean, I do believe that I can't even remember anymore. Couldn't have been that convincing if I can't remember it. See, yeah, I get distracted anyways. I mean, as you can clearly tell. Which is probably a trait of a blind sheep, as you would say. Which probably is true. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're the expert. Welcome back, Simon. How's it going, my guy? It is like saying easier to a fool who has convinced them to be fooled. Ooh. Toy Story 4 was on TV and I watched it. Really good. Yes, Toy Story 4 is good. Toy Story 4 is a good movie. Oh, Toy Story. Wait. Which one's Toy Story 4? Is that the one with the spoon? Maybe I didn't see Toy Story 4. If it's the one with the spoon, I did not see. But I mean, that's true, though, AJ. Yes, the spoon. Poor Toy Story 4. I mean, that's some good, I mean, that's some, I mean, that's some good marketing if you're thinking, if you think about it. That's some good marketing because now every time a kid gets a spoon thingy, they're going to be like, oh my God, I saw that from Toy Story 4. I saw that from Toy Story 4. That's some really good marketing. If you think about it like that, every time you see that spoon thing now, you're going to think about Toy Story 4. So, good marketing scheme by Disney and Pixar and all them. That proves my point right there. That proves my point right there. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. That proves my point right there, my guy. Simon got so triggered about me calling it a spoon that he had to correct me because it's a spork, which makes it, in theory, a perfect marketing ploy because sporks are found in schools and all the kids use that. And it's not a spoon because a spoon is just a regular spoon. A spork is a spork. It is unique. It uses both things. That is like, and with Simon getting so triggered about that, I mean, you're totally fine by getting triggered. I mean, that is a good marketing ploy. That is such a good marketing ploy. Probably the greatest marketing ploy of all time, I think. I gotta bring that up with Zach. I mean, I gotta bring that up with him. I'm sorry, Simon. Did not mean to trigger you like that. Don't make me laugh, mate. I'm drinking water. I'm just saying. It's true though. Like, you just got so mad. I'm like, but it's true. It's true. Like, look at that. This is great marketing. Great marketing. Now everyone will remember. The spork. What's up, Zappy Zebra? The max amount of money you can put in a heist is 1,000 coins. So you need to change your bets real quick, my guy. Of course, if you want to bet. 1,000 coins is the max. Yeah, there you go. Now you might have joined the heist a little bit too late. But we will find out in a second. I prefer my keyboard when it's not wet. Yes, same. No, you're good. You're good, Zappy Zebra. I just wanted to give you a heads up, my dude. I didn't want you to be like sitting there struggling and be like freaking out like, why isn't it working? Duma, you just joined a little too late, my guy. Sadly. Just a little too late. Once the heist originally starts, you have about 2 minutes to join from that point. So, you just joined a little bit too late. But there will be more. There will be more heists, don't worry. Which, by the way, Zappy Zebra, you can download the Minecraft with Subs map if you would like to play. You can download that. It's free. It's free on the planet Minecraft. But you can download that because I know you missed a couple of them. I will be coming to Twitch. Okay, sounds good. In the top 10 hours... we have ourselves AJ at 661 hours. Jeffrey at 375 PvP. Cripsa, Rampage, Dr. Brown, Good Gaming, Duma, Rufus, and Struggle Duck. Oh my god. People have been grinding those hours. Yes, they have. I mean, you're not that far behind. I think you're at like 100 and something. We were looking at the numbers the other day. I think you're at like 100. I mean, you might be less. I don't know. You might be at 60. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 102. Which means you can get into the 100-hour club, my guy. I don't know if you're in the 100-hour club yet. But you're now in the 100-hour club. Congratulations, Zappy Zebra. I'll promote you to that rank after the stream's over. If you're in the Discord, of course. Wow, I did that. Nice. Wow, I did not. Nice. Did not notice that. Why can I not? Why? I'm so sorry. I can't read anybody's comments ever correctly ever again. I think there's something broken. I'm Claude broken. .ext Claude. I'm sorry. I cannot believe I read that wrong. But I will give you that role rank after this. Which, by the way, I want to I do want to discuss some things after the stream's over before I gotta go eat. About some Discord things. I mean, everyone can comment in on it if you would like. It won't be too long. But I do want to kind of talk about some Discord things and see your input on that. Did you know I changed mine? I am going to YouTube. Changed my mind. I'm going to YouTube. Never mind. I'm back on. Bruh. All right. Let's do a couple little more. Let's do a little bit more lighting over here, and I think we're almost done for today. I mean, there's a little bit of things I could probably do, but I mean, my stomach kind of hurting.
Bruh.
Oh, we can add these little oh. What are these? Are these the up light? They are the up light. I mean, we could add some of these here. That's not gonna really help. They need to be these gargantuan lights here. By the way, YouTube is a few seconds behind. Yeah, YouTube's always behind, and YouTube's always behind. Simon, make up your mind, dude. But to be honest, though, I just want there to be a little bit of light here. I don't want it to be so blown out that it's like too hot. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go into first person. I think I'm gonna actually wrap up the stream in about. I'm just gonna let's see how this looks at nighttime. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the this is our spooky area here. You kind of come out of nowhere and you kind of see these trees and it looks very woody. And then you go straight into the spooky area with some spooky trees and some very haunted lights and a witch that greets you. She's actually on for once. Oh, there's actually some people riding it. I mean, that's 4 people. I mean, 4 people is 4 people. AJ says more lights. Listening to your streams on YouTube and Twitch playing at the same time is just a real experience. I mean, it probably is. You get to hear it twice. Here's Simon's pink tree right here, by the way. We got some red spooky trees. We got some orange spooky trees. We have some space ride over here. A little, or not, sorry, not a space ride. A brain scientist ride. I mean, that's not really the fantasy scary thing we got, but I mean, we really don't have that many rides for that. And then we have a little. This isn't really too scary. I mean, it needs to be somewhat of for kids so they don't freak their entire lives out. We got a happy witch up there with her house, and then we have the wishing tree over here, so you can take some pictures, just to not completely scare kids' entire lives apart. I mean, I don't know how scary it would be, but I mean, as a kid, don't forget everyone was scared about everything. And then we did a little custom fence here around that, and I think that was really worth it. Man, we need some green lights. Just build one of those scary house attractions. Is it spooky? Why it have lots of lights? Yeah, see, yeah, I mean, it's so hard to justify. I mean, it needs to be scary enough, but it needs to have some sort of lighting so people don't trip and die. I mean, it's still pretty dark here. Like when the moon shadows come in. I mean, it's still pretty like the moonlight. Let's see. Let's check it like a reasonable. I don't know. We'll leave it at 11 because I don't want to change all that. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Zachariah. I mean, it's dark, but it's not dark at the same time. Yeah, we need to do some more strategic lighting in there. Some additional things that we did light up our Palace of Versailles place, and I think this actually turned out quite well. From this angle, of course, I think there's a little bit of issues of lighting on the side, which I'm not too surprised about. Yeah, a little bit dark. Maybe I'll do some of that off camera. Some of these things do need to be changed, but we could do that right now. Press enter. Brought up a little hill here just to kind of keep people, vibing in here. This side is completely dark. Need to get some more lights up. I did do a little bit of just lighting over here, lighting up this castle, and I think these little lights on the side actually really help the Joker area out a little bit. And I did put an orange light there to kind of give the Joker a little thing. Now, this is the Joker entrance. I think this is actually quite well properly lit. Probably the first thing I've ever done. Other than the other thing. Haunted house, right? I do not have the spooky DLC, no. Sadly, I don't. Heck, you can have a blueprint for it. How are their rides going after you made them cheaper? They're not doing well. I mean, people don't want to ride them. I think they're just not enough thrill factor. The people in this game would rather wait. People in this game would rather pay $25 and stand in line for an hour than go on a carousel for a quarter. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know how money is valued in Slovakia, but a quarter is like literally nothing. I mean, you can literally get on these rides where this ride is 50 cents. I mean, people are getting on it now. But some of these, these are a quarter. A quarter. Right? A quarter. No one wants to get on them. We did do these here. It's kind of just disappointing that no one wants to ride them. But I mean, hey. Oh, there's one guy on there. We did a little bit of detailing for that too. And then we also lit up our little food stand area over here as well. I'm not going to do any in lighting just because I don't really want people to, like, we're not going inside of there. And then these things, I'm pretty sure they're probably losing us money. But I mean, it's in theory. They're not losing that much money to be noticeable. I mean, we've been going up in profit the entire time. In the middle of March. Oh, it's snowing? Yeah, it's about to snow here today. It's snowing actually right now. How'd you know? Are you outside my house? It's literally snowing right now. I better not have to go outside and shovel. Bruh. It's literally snowing. Bruh. It's snowing here too. It's funny because I played those rides. Were pretty successful. I mean, they were successful at the beginning when the park originally opened. I think the problem is there's just the coaster is right here, and oh, there's actually people going on the carousel. Yay! But the I kind of strategically did these in such a way. That's why it took so long to do them. I mean, this doesn't have any benefit. This one here doesn't do anything. But this ride here, when you get off of this ride, you go straight here to the entrance of this coaster. So you can get on the coaster and continue. And then you go on the coaster. And when you get off the coaster, you come here, go onto the carousel. And then when you get off the carousel, you can go onto this ride. So it kind of gives you that little loop effect of just, getting on, getting off, getting on, getting off. This here is out of the way. I mean, these are legitly out of the way. I mean, there's not really any sort of benefit of getting on these rides. I mean, I'm probably going to need to change this up. I mean, we could probably have the entrance start here and maybe change the entrance to here so it kind of goes. You can get on here, go around, get onto here, get off here, and then go to the food court. I mean, this one is really out the way. You're going to have to think about it. What about this one? The same thing about down here. This ride here, not a lot of people are going down to the food court. This food court has been a very failure. I mean, it has been a complete failure. Reese's Rum, Yellowsnow's ice cream, and Alex's churro place has been really just a complete failure. I mean, Reese's Rum's making money. Okay, I'm surprised. Reese's Rum's making money. What about Yellowsnow's thing? Yellowsnow's thing is barely profitable. Barely profitable. Alex's churros are very not profitable. We can change the prices on these. I mean, we're losing so much money. It's like, it's do or die. Let's change these to $3. $3, $4, $5 for a churro. I mean, that's still kind of expensive for a churro. But we need to do something here. I mean, like, we need to get some people down here. And then this entrance here, when I redo this, it's probably just going to start here because the entrance is a little bit closer to everything. And then people can exit over here and maybe buy some food. I don't know. But we'll see. Here, if you pay more than 90 cents on a 21-ounce beer, it's considered stealing. By the way, Kofa costs 70. That's about the same. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 10 p.m. for me, so I won't be on Discord. All right, that's fair. It's cold here. Oof, AJ. Cold here too. Coca-Cola is the same amount, but cost €1. You named the stands after people. I mean, that wasn't my goal, but I did, yeah. Oh, speaking of this is coming down here. Like, this is coming right off the ride, and people can get literally right on here. And this Rocketpuss is freaking fire. We're not making that. We're about to make our money back, but I mean, we can also do this and change this to $5, and then we can make our money back, and this ride can hopefully be profitable. And look at, there's the signs here that say "Please ride." I mean, it's still probably working for. Probably still fine. But I mean, now we're gonna start making some money off of these. That's the goal. Oh, let's see how the let's see how this ride is doing down here. This thing, now that this is 50 cents. Yes! Yes, now that this is 50 cents. People are getting on it. We got 2 carts filled up. Let's go. Yes, and there's people waiting. Yes. That sign was really successful. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, these signs have been always really successful. Uh, and now this ride is literally getting packed up. It's getting backed up. It's $5. We've raised it up. Like, that's the greatest thing. How is the pirate ride doing? The pirate ride is, like, as expected, very long and strenuous. I think we made a lot of money. We're about to make 200,000 US dollars or euros. I mean, they're not the exact same price, but they're pretty. They're just safe. We just go with whatever currency you want. This one made 300,000. This Woody coaster. What about this ride? This ride is probably the most profitable at $1,650,000. Very good. And then how is this launch coaster doing? Launch coaster is our newest, $56,000. The signs add scenery to the ride. Oh, that's good. I mean, we should probably have some signs over here informing people to get into this area here. Let's see. Signs and advertisements. I don't know if you have any of the customization signs here. Nope. I mean, there are some, but they're not what I'm looking for. Fairy tale. See, in real life, fairy tale is not spelled like that, but in this game, it's spelled like that, so. And this is Joker's Corner, I mean, or Joker's Entrance, so. We need to come up with a name for this fairy tale area as well. I guess the begging people to ride something, and they will ride it. Yes! It's true. The signs... Well, you can click on the signs, and you could tell them where to... Well, I'll show you in a second. But you can click on the signs, and you could tell them where to go. So, I mean, is this a Joker? Oh, this is a Jester. I mean, this sign would definitely work right here. Joker's Corner, Jester Corner. I'm going to name it Joker's Corner. Or Joker's Entrance or something like that. So if you go like this, right? You go like this, and let's move this window over because that's going to give me an OCD heart attack, of course. I mean, I don't think the window is the problem. I think this sign is the problem. Yeah, there we go. And if we line those up as closely as we can. So if we click on this and we call this Joker's Corner. I think I spelled that wrong. And let's make him... Ooh, no, I'm just changing the sign. Can I not change the color of him? I think I spelled that wrong, though. Alright, see you later. Alright, I'll see you, AJ. You spelled it wrong. There's an R before the N. Not surprised here. Thank you, my guy. Let's see how we can get this. I don't know which font is the best. I mean, that one doesn't look too bad. I mean, that looks a little bit over the top. And I mean, that also looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look okay. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look okay. Like, it's so hard to read. I mean, why would they make a sign like that? It's kind of a little bit infuriating. I'm still salty about not being... is too creepy. I probably won't watch that. That might freak out little kids. I mean, everyone is now saying this. I mean, it might. Can I change his colors to what is a Joker's color? I think it's purple. He's like a little purple hatter. I think he has a purple hat. Purple and blue or something? I don't know. And then, like, this one can be green. What's up, Deck Mahal? Thanks for coming out to the stream, my guy. I mean, that is kind of creepy. But what I do with these, especially these main signs that everyone comes into, I click on all the rides in the area to get people to, at least just for the area, because I don't want to break the complete game. So now when the people see that sign, the game's AI thinks they're reading those words, even though all we see is Joker's Corner. So when they see this, they're thinking about the teacups, this. They're probably all going to direct to the coaster because of its perfect stats, which of course people are doing. I sent the video to Discord. Hope you enjoy it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to watch that, because I think I know what it is. What's up, Deck Mahal? Thanks for coming out to the stream, by the way, my guy. Let's grab this one here. I can send this list here if you want. No, I'm not gonna watch it here. If you send it here, definitely not watching that on stream. That is going to be very questionable. I mean, it probably isn't bad, but I mean, all right. But I think that's probably where I'm gonna end the stream here today. I mean, we've been playing for about 4 hours now. Tomorrow, most likely will be a video. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see exactly what we do, but I think the spooky area definitely did turn out very well. Monday will probably be a video. Tuesday will be a video, and then Wednesday we'll be back with our normal. Or we'll be the thing will be updated on Twitch and Discord. I mean, I don't know why I forgot to save it on Twitch, but we will definitely be having the information coming out tomorrow. So we'll see how it all turns out. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this live post. I really appreciate all the company, AJ, Deg Mahal, Zappy Zebra, and Simon, and everyone else that has watched Duma. It really means a lot to me, guys, and we'll see you next time from Planet Coaster. Please let me know. Let me know in the Planet Coaster Discord or in our channel. What should I build here? What should I build here? I don't know what I should build. I mean, I do not know. I do not know. All right, peace, guys. Bye. We'll see you next time. Gulag, my guy. No, it can't be a gulag. It can't be.